Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the final show of 2020 Few. I'm your girl, Luca Brown, Dragon All Star on the Wheels of Steel, DJ Rick, Breadback, Mad One, 5Q, anyone, anywhere in the world you are, my bros, big up yourself. This is what we do every Tuesday between 9 and 11. We are sponsored by the Granaries, which is located in 6 Overton's Yard in Croydon, which is the place to be on a weekly basis for your weekly events. That is it. You understand? There's something for everybody. The young, the not so young, and the not so young or old. That makes sense?
And the bold.
And the bold.
And
you
the old
understand?
people, yeah.
Me never want to say that, dog.
Of course, we
Yeah.
age gracefully.
Okay.
Yes.
And the elderly folk, yeah, there's something there for everybody. So make sure.
Bring in a pension.
Scabba. Make sure that you check out their Instagram pages, as well as our page to get more details on every weekly event. And while we're on the weekly event for Granaries this weekend, it's the New Year's event. So make sure that you stick and stay. The details are there. We'll share more with you. Yeah.
Exactly.
We're going for the man them. Happy belated Merry Christmas again.
Yes.
To the man them as
Christmas
well
got belated too.
we can work with it. Whenever we work together.
I belated that birthday, man. I belated good. Yeah.
We weren't. We didn't celebrate together. I mean, physically. And shout out to the TGM Radio UK family as well. Yeah. We're going for the man them.
Of course. We're there and I would say we're up on what you call it, you know?
What?
You have a thing when you sting with jazz syndrome.
With jazz syndrome. but before we go there, I'm going to circle the capital first. And
Yeah.
you know, when we do the roundup of the capital for the holiday session,
Yes.
we start from the north side, then we go east, then south, then over west. Right? That's all right?
You know
So,
what?
Rick, what going for the north side? Are you alternate me if you over here, you know?
For this, all right.
So, yeah.
I promised myself from last year, say, me need not do no road for the holidays. So, me intentionally stay me. I do have a Friday night party, the Infinity Christmas party. That
You
was
never
the only
storm
thing
then. Can you go Friday?
Yeah, that
I'm
was
just
an that wasn't an
just saying.
exception.
That's work.
Yeah, that's work. But me decide to me need not really, you know, I take on no events or whatever. So me say me decide to stay in. From the Infinity party was alright, and then from that me stay in my yard. Exactly.
So
Me not go nowhere
So
at
we
all.
have no news report from the ground over now.
over now.
Alton, give
No,
us
me
some
not-
details. Oh, ladies and
At least I
gentlemen,
Alton is here.
or special guest Alton, DJ. I'm thinking
DJ
Alton.
Alton. Alton, come forward, that's
He's in studio with us this evening. You know, he gave us a surprise.
Yeah,
so
in
he's
the- in
gonna.
there.
He's showing his. See, that is it. That is it. DJ Alton, well forward to the show.
Good evening, Merry Christmas. I say belated.
Me as a belated.
no,
Related.
No, season greetings.
Season's great. That's
yeah.
more like it.
I need to found it.
Only if you're black though. 'Cause if you're white, you know, you'll season.
Um,
Oh, sorry. Oh, can I say that on the radio?
Start a season, you know.
Can I say that on the radio?
that I've never heard. That one is very unique. And me like it. Me like it.
But start a season, I'm just saying.
Anyways,
Yeah.
how was the
What
north
on the north
side,
side?
this weekend? The past weekend.
Well, I'm not north, east, or west, or south, and I'm everywhere.
Where did your work take you this past weekend?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, tiring.
Terry, I was all
All
over.
over.
I was all over the place.
Big money popping anywhere we go.
That me I talk about.
But I mean, it was a good weekend for you.
No, I don't do weekend. I work I DJ every day.
Me not lie.
Me
still.
can't deal with Alton sometimes.
Me watch a little social media ground and over
hot.
North London look
It
festive.
was hot.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
for a long time,
was
I see a
hot.
whole little nice little party, I go on
Yeah.
over North.
It was nice.
One of the time, I say, all right, you know what? Me cross the bridge. North, me say, you know. You know, but you know, for some reason, it come like them over me over South.
Yeah, them tie you.
From what they, me can't
Them
live
tie
South, you know.
Them tie you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't know, big up over North, it look like we have some nice little party. Me see like Stone of Metro Media last night. That looked like it was a lovely event. Big up Versace, you know.
Yes,
Your
for
party
his
never
party.
never get to keep, but you don't know a go. As of them say, people who buy them ticket, either you can go back and get a refund, or you can hold the ticket and wait and reload the date. You don't know. Big up the Clean King, Mikey Versace. You don't know as well. Me could just move forward, you know, cover North
People
and...
don't realize how hard promotion is sometimes, you know.
They don't.
You understand? Because people just get ready, buy a ticket, and just expect to come out to rave.
Yeah.
But the amount of work I have to put behind the scene for you to come out to
But,
enjoy
but
yourself.
as a patron, that's not my business.
I know.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying. But it's-
after the free
in
will,
truth,
come
in truth and in fact, no, hold on. It's not. Oh, I get that it is very hard work on have to do. But if this is what you're doing, you're a promoter, you're putting on an event. what you do behind the scenes is kind of not my business. I appreciate promoters who put in the hard work and who, I mean, get a chance to
get to
execute.
somewhere
Yeah,
for
get
forward, yeah.
venues for patrons to forward and have a good time. But yeah, big up the promoters.
Yeah, big up the promoter them. You know
Start with Friday.
That was the round up from over north
That side.
east. You know?
Yes.
North and east. Remember I told them side to side in them almost one place.
Right.
So you know I could just move over to the fun side of the river. You don't know.
South
Yeah.
One side
side.
of the river.
South side.
Yeah.
Other side,
I don't know over south.
Beer party.
Beer things. You know I could start. Cause you
Big
know
up to Fire Lion.
them say over south. Them say the new weekend start from Thursday.
True.
So we have to circle over dash out. You know.
Dash out
Dash
Thursday.
out, go on,
And over
wicked.
Granaries as well for games night.
Dash out Wicked Thursday. You know Liars Squad. You know Dio. Capo, you know, millions and under fresh, you know, lockdown business over there, you know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
And after that, you know, we move on, go Granaries, you know, Magnum Fridays. Then, you know, beer things, Bootylicious, a bag of things I go on Granaries, just go over there with a whole heap of money and thing. Saying, Saturday now. What go on Saturday again? Yeah, what me go Saturday?
I think we
No,
went.
Stone Love, I got
we
Silks.
Yeah, but we have to shout out to when did Fire Lion keep his party? Was it Friday or
Christmas.
Saturday?
Christmas
Day,
Sunday.
right. So yes,
Big up over Silk, you don't know over
Silk
Catford.
London.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
With Stone Love, Loyal Squad, Alan Brando,
Big up Brando, you know, you go hard, you know,
Yeah.
you know,
Brando
report,
Bona Pizza
no
Fire.
she means, you know.
Bona Piece of Fire.
Brando, big up yourself, you know. 3 nearly I give them in a 3 party, me go where you play straight, you know. The 3 of them you deliver, you execute very well.
Definitely.
You know, 3 party, you know. Deuce. Yeah, man, big up Brando all the time. Hat trick, man. Then no tennis?
No, that's yeah. All right.
Just allow me.
Yeah, man, it tempted me up. So yeah, and then Fire Lion kept his Christmas party, which was it was
yeah,
a good
no,
event.
big up
People
Fire
them
Lion.
forward out and enjoy themselves. Last night was
Tev party as well.
was on yes.
Big up
Friday
Tev.
as
Big
well.
up Tev party. You
That
know,
was on
yeah.
Friday.
Big up Tev. You know Tev party at Granary is a part that slap way as usual, you know. Me I say, we don't know what Tev party going on. Me I say table and buckling them more than people, you know. So, you know,
Corey have his Christmas
yeah.
party.
Was it
and
a
big
hatch?
up Corey Christmas party was at Ash as well, you know. Me never get to attend all of the party. Remember we are work as well, so you don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So what we there now?
Sunday with this Sunday.
Sunday.
Father Cowboy.
No.
No, that was Monday.
One more day before.
Sunday
Sunday,
was Christmas.
Fire Lion.
Fire Lion.
So big up people who cook them good nice food and thing. Spend a good time with the family. Cause remember, you know, you can't have braff and I got a party and bag of thing in your yard and take care. So big up people who take the time out and deal with family life and a little bit there, you see me?
Yes.
But yeah, that's a Christmas. Moving on to Christmas again. Because them say 2 Christmas in one.
2.0.
So Christmas again, you know.
Well, that was ministry. Back to 95.
Yeah,
Yes.
You know, Alton side, over
Alton side,
there, so.
That was,
Big braffing as usual, you know.
Solo event, man.
And Alton shell along the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know, say.
Which is DJ Alton.
People remember, you know, this is just a wrap up of our go on over there. You see me?
Yes.
You don't know, say, see him Monday night as well, you know, Father Cowboy, big 58, you know. Even though you look like about 43,
True.
but
I'll be
you go.
right there again with G.
big up yourself, Cowboy.
Yeah,
You know what the
fine.
thing go, yo, that
Yeah.
party there, what
Nice.
nice. Little struggles and stress, you know,
But it
behind
was
the scene and thing,
Yeah.
you know. What little shift up and thing
But
go on. People,
as the Ras says, she don't care about that.
yeah.
Yeah, I know,
But
right?
I went
know.
out and I had a good time.
Great
You,
food.
you don't know.
Had a good time.
That party there nice last night.
Yeah.
Big people inside that things. You know, you come out and you dress nice.
Yes.
Cause you know as a Rick said, me have one pants from a long time.
You know, take
And
it out and
Me
shake
don't
it
know, me don't
out.
know what I go on with the one pants. Me don't know if I like a Christmas food or me eat from both Sunday.
Careful.
You know? Like, but boy, that pants there fit away. Yo. When me try on the pants, yo, the pants fit away. You don't know the thing go. She means the juggling nice and everything will go on. You don't know.
Shout
Father Cowboy come out now. Me don't, Cowboy.
Black and white suit.
Them
We need the link to the tailor still because the
Them
suit
them
them
make us see the
bad.
mash up still now, cause
Champagne.
remember, Cowboy, big up yourself still, but you know, when you have on your nice clean clothes, tell the people not wet you up your ass. Cause Cowboy, see, you make him man mash up a 2 nice suit, you know.
No, only one get mashed up. The white one. The
Cowboy,
blue
you make,
one never
yeah,
mash
that me I
up.
tell you, you make
Yeah.
them mash up a suit to the champagne, I make look how the suit bad.
It's suit bad. for
But
real.
big up yourself still, I don't know, happy birthday again.
Yeah.
I'm a general.
And shout out to Alan Branda again, him forward out and shell down the place. Shout out to the artists that forwarded out and gave a great performance. Shout out to Foley Don Boss,
Slayer,
Rudy Classic,
Flex, Rudy Classic.
Flex, Slayer, Bucky Joe, Stammer Kid, Don Crazy was there, didn't perform, but you don't know. I mean, everybody forwarded out and had a great time. Shout out to Sasha too.
G Mafia as well. Big up
G Mafia as well. The
don't
Woe
know.
Boss, yeah.
Big
shout
up
out
Flex
to
line to cause you know.
Deal with the-
I'm
deal with the
charge.
stage
You know,
away.
you come in and you know.
Yeah.
You know, see how my girl that. Yeah, start off a nice little vibe and thing.
Yeah.
Birds, I don't know I'm to you look old phone, you know. Just get one phone and don't know, cause them phone they not mute, you know. Yeah, you see me? But people, here we go, and that's the little wrap up over the weekend.
Over the UK side.
Yeah, them said today holiday again, but you don't know it's not really a holiday because we have to go to work tomorrow and them something there.
Yeah.
But anyway, we move from UK and we try a little bit to go on to Jamaica because Jamaica festive as well. Them say beer things are going over Jamaica and beer
Right.
things, you
So
see me?
what happened?
So they choose them on it.
Well, to be honest, Jamaica side, you know, you make no sense to talk about nothing else than Jamaica than the obvious big old elephant in our room.
Which one? Bird?
No, I'm want to leave, Brett.
No,
Leave.
no. For the new year.
No, I'm want to leave, Brett alone. That was not fair play. That was not fair play. But really and truly, what we
Yes.
need to be talking about is, and I think we need to get the people's, like the public views into it as well. And just, you know,
Yes.
let's have a conversation about
Mystica your time, you know.
the Sting.
Yes.
Scene.
In
And if,
2020 few.
is Natural Mystic and the live?
No, you're not allowed. My time say.
No. He's going to be our calling guest for this
Yeah,
evening.
because-
Before he
Yeah,
calls
credit.
in, him a call,
Yeah.
so I feel him credit.
Bef-
Before he calls in, let's
Yeah.
just do a roundup of what took place at Sting. So Sting 2020 few forwarded back after a hiatus of how long?
What? Whatever they use.
A break, a pause. How long was
You so small already.
all right? A pause. How long was Sting out for? 3-4 years.
No, apparently 2015 was the last one. I thought it was 2018, but them said
2015.
2018 was just a live thing. They did a live. I think
Yes, it was
live.
in studio. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't a
So it
stage
was,
show.
so it was 15 then.
Yes, 15 is the actual.
Look, count.
That's 7 years,
15,
7.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20.
Yeah.
So 7 years break.
7 years out, yeah.
7 years break from Sting. Forward back yesterday. People the crowd forward out. There was a lot of people who forwarded out for Sting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so before we jump into the performance, what do you guys think about the lineup? Because we realize there was not a lot of established artists. We had artists that's
There were more
been
new
in the game
artists on
more
it.
than 4 to 5 years.
Yeah,
We didn't see a lot of them on the lineup this year.
yeah.
What you guys think about that?
Firstly,
Are you okay?
yeah. We can't like what we have to about Jada them about 5 years in our 6.
It wasn't a lot of them established artists. Jada Kingdom still classified as a intermediate young artist. She wouldn't classify as a seasoned artist.
Should
Well,
be, yeah.
the oldest artist we that's it on the show was Vanessa Bling and Aitana and them people. They
Hold
perform.
on, Dragon. How long you have to be an artist to establish?
I know that's what I was saying.
Hold on.
The way you say it.
Established artists is artists with a catalog we can perform a half an hour set with song that people actually know and can sing and relate to.
Well,
No,
Jada did
but
that.
do you know that Sting is 10 to 15 minutes performance to get?
But how much song Jada Kingdom can perform in a 15 hour people know?
Well, she performed long enough.
Remember
and
15
she
minutes
up
per
herself.
stage, you know. If you think boy, a song is about a minute a piece. Jada Kingdom have 15 hit song.
But she did
Yeah,
perform
yeah,
about
sure.
15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Me ask if Jada Kingdom have
She not
15 hit
have
song.
hit song. She has song a
She
piece.
Yeah,
can
but
perform
she-
for 15 minutes.
But hold on, we have to understand before you go. We have to understand that a performance,
Big up yourself, Brandy. You don't know a thing.
a performance includes
Catalogs.
it includes the songs that you're gonna perform,
Yeah.
but also your interaction with the crowd.
yeah.
Your intro, your choreography, if you have any. And I think Jada, based on her previous performances and her career so far, she can perform for 15 minutes. She's been on shows that she's performing for 45 minutes to an hour. So you have to give her credit where it is due. She can perform for 15 minutes.
I'm not saying perform for 15 minutes.
But you're
Hold on,
speaking about her catalog.
Hold on. Let me just prove a point quickly. See? Let me show you say a fuckery at that now.
It's not fucker, dog.
Hold on,
She
man.
can perform
At
for
Christmas,
15
so
minutes.
I last right here. Watch you now. Remember one big old clash I go on.
Yes.
One night time, I mean at the blood clot clash. Me think I Cape Town and Sizzler. Two artists a clash and them draw. One Cape Town and one Sizzler. That sure say the content is not there. They don't have a catalog.
That
Like
was
Jada,
not-
hold on,
Hold on, Brett, hold
In
on.
terms of Jada Kingdom, me as a selector, see? Me know say boy, me have 3 or 4 Jada Kingdom I can play in a dance. But me can get a forward.
Right.
And stage show is more harder than dance because in a selecting thing, based on what you can do, you can feed a song off of one song and get a reaction from the crowd.
Right.
See, Jada Kingdom don't not have 15 hit songs. So in terms of performing for 45 minutes, I not have to stay out there and sing for 45 minutes. Anybody can do it, you know.
Right.
Because we got a whole stage show where you have high and balloon and then want to perform whole blood clot night.
Right.
That no means that you sang them so good and them nice and people want to hear them.
Okay.
A sting, and when you come a certain show,
Right.
you know it's sting go. Back we take you off a stage. We want only a good hit music them. The rest of the fuck them can make you stay for your album launch.
Can I
That's what
respond?
me I talk
Can I
about.
respond to that? We're talking about Jada Kingdom got how long? 15 minutes.
Or 15 minutes.
She was not in the clash aspect of it, so don't bring up.
Me not talk about
no,
the
no, no,
clash.
no. But you brought it up a while ago, so we have to make sure that we take out clash when we're talking about Jada. Jada was not in the clash aspect of it. She can perform for 15 minutes. She performed for 15 minutes, and she did a very good set. Yes, she doesn't have 15 hit songs, but the songs that she has, she can perform easily. It's not about the catalog.
Well, I know.
It involves the catalog that you have, yes, but
Yeah.
it also shows how you can perform the stage, how you dominate the stage, how you
Other
interact with the
things
crowd,
that
and not only the song that we have, my
but-
G.
but
I'm
Jagan-
sorry.
But Jagan, when they say hit songs there, and all of them can perform their time. And so many time you need to perform all of them. If you don't have 5 hit songs there, you have regular songs where not hit, but people know them too. You do them in between and you do your performance including your song. So if you know say you have 5 hit songs, take for example Valiant have 5 trending songs, yeah. I want to include 5 more songs in between. You want to sing one of the 2 of them, get the hype, sing one in between. You know what I say? Because stretch out the whole performance. So it now have to be all it, because sometimes someone have beer it, it's after it, and Chima release it is like, where is the in between of performance and talking?
Cut the fuckery, because guess where I thought no, I just fuckery, because watch you now. When I been here, I want to perform. It's hits after hits after hits. And some of the songs
Some of them wasn't it, I just the ear make them grow up after years. If Beanie perform, no, I'm singing no,
Brett,
yeah.
stop your
But
fucking-
Wait, allow him to finish,
When
Dragon,
Beanie
allow
perform,
him
if
to
I'm singing
finish.
them no, yeah. Some of them wasn't it when them dropped the first time.
Yeah.
I showed the ears and in my legend, so the reminiscing of some of the songs
Like
them.
what?
Not for Beanie Man song wasn't like what enough of them is. It's just that a party catalog, every time perform them, then
People
build,
get to know
then
them
build,
more,
then
right.
build.
You know, so Beanie Man can perform.
We never said he cannot. No,
Let
yeah,
me
go past
let me
the
finish.
say.
Beanie Man can perform an hour
We
of
never
hit song straight.
Yes,
never
we
said
know
it. No, we never
that.
said. But all I'm sang them.
Legit hit
when-
song.
And all them was.
So,
Wait,
let me
Jagan,
ask you.
Jagan,
Wait,
Jagan,
stop,
Jagan,
hold on.
Jagan,
Every
on.
song will be the man sing them whole career.
I did not say that, Brett.
No,
but
this-
let me
no,
tell you, no.
Jagan,
Why you
Jagan,
perform
Jagan.
fuckery?
Dragon,
I
hold
have hit
on.
song.
Jagan,
Brett,
Jagan, you miss what me I say.
Stop. Both of you can't speak at the
Ah,
same
let me
time.
talk.
Finish your point and
Jagan,
then Dragon
you
can
always
respond.
a try look past the narrative of the time frame. Some artists will never perform all them hit song back to back. Cause sometimes it will join out the first one you get to the next one. So them have buffer song. That's why we have a catalog. Some take off some show. The fans that sing the song, but you don't know them as a DJ because what? People listen to them, the song them when they play in a dance. Them have the dance song them and listening songs. The of them structure them things like this week me have performance, so I'm gonna play some of them hits here, some of them regular one here. Then next week change it. Be the man have songs where wasn't hit when them drop. But through the year when I perform them and keep on and go,
People get to know
people
them.
get to know them. So it become a performance hit classic then if that be the case. And all I'm singing them drop was straight #1 hit. Every artist have that, bro.
And it happens. And I mean, I don't know if you were comparing Beanie Man with some of the younger artists. We can do that, obviously, because I know Beanie Man is a seasoned artist. Yes, he's been in the game for over decades, right? So he has grown as an artist, as a performer, and he knows how to dominate a stage. Obviously, with the younger artists, no. Can I finish, please? Obviously, with the younger artists, no. I say.
True, man.
Obviously, with the younger artists, no. They don't have that experience. Whereas the people that were forward up in the 2020-21 segment. Remember, say COVID was around. Them never get stages to perform. And I'm not giving them that as an excuse because I'm always saying that time period that we were in lockdown, people could have
Low
stayed.
COVID, man. Every day I've mentioned COVID.
I have to mention it because people are using it as an excuse and being lazy as artists. You could take the opportunity to perform in front of your mirror.
None
and
of
they-
them artists never busting a COVID, so why I mentioned COVID?
because of course people busting a
Josh,
COVID.
Valiant them never busting
Me
a
not
COVID.
talk about Anna Valiant alone a
Josh
artist,
never
man.
busting a COVID.
Yes,
Dog.
the man
Josh
singing
never-
I'm
Dog.
song. The
Dog.
man singing I'm song.
Dog.
Angela at the place.
Let us be
In
honest.
COVID, there was one artist who was the man,
No.
and that was Skillibang.
Yes,
No.
there were-
Joshy them
Joshy-
bus when the lockdown restriction them was lift.
No,
Everywhere.
bro.
Dragon, they had
the man
songs
singing a
during
cream of the
COVID.
crap.
But
Are you
anyway,
listening? The man sing the
we now have
song.
the COVID conversation. We are talking about Sting.
No, no, I'm going to
You're
speak
wrong,
about
this
COVID because artists are using it as an excuse that them can't perform because XYZ. You had that time period to perform, to practice your performance and your stage presence, whatever the case is. But back to Sting, like we cannot compare these artists, the lower tier artists, as you would say, with middle and upper tier artists.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
And we cannot discredit people who went on to Sting, get them time slot, them shell the stage, and then forward off. That's all I have to say.
And this thing, to be honest,
So,
yes,
it has
yes,
to be a first time for artists and Sting. So why artists come the first time you got on beat him bad?
That's true. That as well.
I not beat the artist bad, but
Yeah.
a show like Sting, because Sting have that reputation and people know what Sting is for.
So did you
And
think-
what Sting is about. So when
wait,
they come out
wait,
to Sting,
wait, put that point there.
yes,
Wait,
hold
no,
on,
wait,
let
don't
me finish.
point at me.
Let me finish. You see, like Sunfest and those show, when you say some artists can go to performance and sing filler songs,
Right.
those performances are for Sunfest. For Sting, because Sting reputation and what Sting is all about. No filler songs. Sting is all about your hot song them and what's hot at the moment and the song them what people know. You don't come and Sting with the fuckery because back we take you off of the stage.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
but-
No,
that's
no,
true.
no, you
That's
make
not true.
sense. Yeah,
Alright,
no,
that's
it makes
true.
sense.
But think about it.
Yes, no, no,
If you
no.
be a veteran artist on
It might
Sting
make sense
and
then.
no young artist with them one hit wonder, you're going to say the Sting are fight against the youth.
And them now give them the opportunity
And
to
then
go up on a
right.
stage.
That's why
yeah.
that's why they're going to say you can't win no way.
Exactly.
You
So
can't.
performance-wise, I see a lot of these young artists in terms of them performance and them craft. Me see a whole heap of flubby double and a lot of
Yeah,
them
but
Yeah.
you can't- no,
a
but
lot of them
think about it.
surprise me. A lot of them done good when me say actually I perform and key, I sing pan rhythm, and I work the crowd and I work the stage. Because all right, look at this now. Perfect example. Me I use Progress as an example, right?
Progress, exactly.
A lot of people say Progress is an artist. Him done and dusted him pass him seal by date because them mother say him get him like a hit song and I him that. But Progress come out and Progress deliver
Perform.
properly.
Yes.
Progress perform properly. Not
Yes.
because him never get the big response them like some artists.
Him do a
Because
solid
well, I
thing.
know, not because him don't have the current trending song. Then we have some topic we are talking about at the moment. But him do a solid set and him get a nice response from the crowd. So thing like that when you attack in a show like Sting, and them they perform they want it. No matter young artists or old artists,
Yeah, but you think
we
about
all
it.
we
Yeah,
all
yeah,
can
yeah.
do our homework
It's
about
not,
something.
it's not all about perfection all the time, Dragon. Because those same artists not gonna watch back that Sting video tomorrow, next day, next week, and they
learn.
get better off
They
from that.
they would
So
have open
hold on,
maybe.
hold on now. Why they couldn't watch a Sting video before?
After
And
yourself.
see, hold on,
after
no,
yourself.
not after yourself. And
Dragon,
see,
you
Hold
come
up.
like we as DJ same way. You sit at your house and make some playlist, and you think it bad in their head.
And when they reach a road,
And
a
you go around
different
and
thing.
start playing. Every time you skip, no, you have to skip. I have to skip that one. I have to skip that one. There.
Because
It's
training
different.
and doing the actual work
Yeah,
is
it's different.
different.
I think the problem with Sting, to me, is that it wasn't the artist's fault. I think the person who designed the running order
The time management, the
The
stage
time
management
management
was not there.
and the allocation of artists, because Sting is not a Sunfest, it's not a Sunsplash where artists come to perform traditionally. As the Dragon say, you have to fire.
yeah.
So the problem we found that is that some of the artists that they were having and the times they were not supposed to be performing at that time. If you want to perform a decent set, a good show set, you better you go early and do your
You
thing
have your time.
and do your proper set, and then but if
Cause
when you reach 3 o'clock, 4
it's
o'clock
gonna
in the
be
morning,
rushed.
That'll be a rush.
As well as Prince Akeem, big up himself. He made a very good point. I think the artists need to do more rehearsals with the band, and because there's so many of them,
yeah.
there's limited band rehearsals that everybody
But
can't
some
go
of them have
studio.
one song.
True.
And the first band was
True.
this. I mean, like style band, and I mean,
No.
like, but the first band,
But
For Sting.
But I told you, that's what happened.
Yeah, but-
Them play early,
Yeah.
and when the change make at 3,
Yeah.
that's when the rough cuts forward.
yeah, they,
But remember,
I saw them do it every year.
We
Yeah,
have
I
to
know.
remember that these new artists, all them get their rhythm. It's not like bands like that.
Exactly.
So they can't perform on the bands like say a Beanie Man or a Bounty Killer.
And
You
that's why
understand?
rehearsals.
Put a CD in or a USB and play the rhythm. They mash it up.
But this
But
is
the
this-
band things are different thing for them. It's a
That's
new-
why
and the
rehearsals
It's a
are.
new era for them.
And the crowd are react different.
Yeah.
this is the effects. This is the effects of COVID, because since COVID, there is not really. There was Sunfest. Well, I was Sunfest or Sunfest for the year, but more
Get a splash.
get a splash. But most of the artists them, this was the real iron test. We see.
The World Cup.
Where we see what they really made up. Remember, some of the artists were busting up. Remember, Josh here, one of them where him perform at Sunfest, innit?
Some face and get to smash.
And
Yeah,
get
we're not gonna use Joshy, but not for the younger one, them like even the Rose Dan, which was a big surprise. Him do very well
He
for
did
me.
very well.
But
Very,
couple
very
of the younger one, them none for them not perform such a big stage with a bands. But most of them are sound them are DJ pan tracks and it's different.
And in relation to that, Jashi has a better advantage because he has been performing with a live band. He's been to rehearsals.
Yeah.
He's been on several shows with a live band. So he has that experience of rehearsing and then going on a stage for a show, not being rushed. He's gone there for his set, for that set time, performed with a band. So he has had that experience.
Well, I know. Yeah, let me just stop on the track. So my time when I talk about advantage and thing. Looking at the UK scene, I would say we use Barabar as an example.
Right.
We got Barabar, I would say enough artists come perform down there, first time and band. We say Lord God perform first time and band. Beanie G perform down a Barabar, first time and live band. And then go execute because certain thing, it's just instilling you as an artist.
Yes.
Once you know bars, key and certain thing,
Yes.
you can perform on any rhythm and adapt to any situation. So, let me tell you this. On the way, you're supposed to perform on a band and look bad unless the band fuck you over. Because look at this now. Valiant as an example in a Jamaican scene, right? Valiant can perform any. I know first I say Valiant perform on band, but Valiant's a new artist. We
And
just jump to the gate.
right.
And you see how much time Valiant perform on band in Jamaica. And Valiant did good the first couple of times we see.
Right.
And people have said, oh, Josh, you have this exact. It's not about this, it's about key, bars, and certain things. Enough of these artists know it because I tell you, say, recording song nowadays a studio and being an artist is different from back in the days. Remember now, you can make a song by saying 2 words at a time and say A, B, C, then I say, give me it from this one. Then I say 1, 2,
Yeah, it's
3.
different.
Then
Back
you
in the
just
days,
join
you had
up
to do one
everything
take.
and you do it. So if you know studio work,
Yeah.
you know say a lot of these man them are not really artists.
Yeah.
Them just have a song because some of the time them a man just tell them 2 lyrics and them on that vibe and them write a little song. But them are not really artists. But just say with some of the man them from I see them come on stage, them look timid because them not on a stage presence. Them like so them not dominating and them not talk to the crowd like them not believing in them craft.
Right.
Certainly come on
confidence.
when them do like so and them introduce them song because remember me tell you this. As an artist, you have to have an element of MCing in your craft.
Yes.
Because when you introduce a song, when you talk something to your song, people have to relate. It have to relate and connect to your song. Remember, say, acting in a Jamaica, one of the new artists them, is known as one of the greatest performer them as in a little generation them when forward to the gate.
Right.
Because acting always have an argument.
Right.
And
Acting normally can introduce him song them properly and when him drop them pan bar
Yes.
and pan key
Yes.
and he just execute right.
Right,
Yeah,
but
but
it brings me back to the point. I know you don't like the whole COVID situation forwarding up, but it brings me back to the point that as an individual, as an artist, you have to take the time out to do your rehearsals. You're not gonna always get for rehearse with a band. You can rehearse with your track them in your yard, dog.
Exactly.
Don't tell me say you not have you don't have.
So what COVID have to do with that?
I'm not talking about COVID.
she's saying that because COVID didn't have most of the
I'm
artists
not
get
talking
break,
about
they're not
COVID.
having
No, I'm
it.
speaking
No.
about in general,
No
my G.
access to
Hold on,
things, innit?
a dog. I'm talking about in general on a weekend. And these are artists that don't have 2-3 shows over the weekend. You are telling me say you can't take 1 hour out of your busy schedule for stand up in front of the mirror with your track in the background and practice. Don't tell me that, dog.
Dragon,
That's
Dragon.
a foolishness.
Watch it, Dragon,
Yeah.
Absolute
All
rubbish.
right. All right. You asked about performance and that. There's some people, what they say, you say it already, but I say it now. People believe now when they must sing. Alpha fucker, yeah? By believing it, you know, for move to your song. And you work, if I work my mind, you know, so that bands you can work with, you put on a bands on YouTube with the same rhythm.
Them have
And
instrumental.
Some people here just know, say, oh, you have 2 million on one song, stink both me. I'm good. Then, and verse, some of them voice is very weak when it comes
Yeah,
to stink.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
the band's load. And to be fair, last night, the talkaphone people, them kind of never measure the as well. And then man, the voice that, as I say, in a studio, them kind of, and then all of a sudden, them voice loud.
Yeah, because the
'Cause
engineer work.
Yes. So, preparation is key regardless of if you did no bands or not, as you
All
say.
right.
yeah.
So
Let
make
me
a
ask a
hold on,
question.
before we do anything,
Hold on,
hold on. Once,
when you got every booking to go, yeah, even for every week you go, you pre-plan couple little things and say if you feel a vibe at the year, that's you go play. So a man will go on show and I have much show as the rest say, bro, you don't take a time to say, yo, on the forward dog, beat a rhythm and just build a vibes. make yourself believe your song them what you sing.
Exactly. Well, on the housekeeping, one quick and fast. Remember,
Studio line is open.
Exactly. Studio line is
07508849882. We're gonna put it on the screen. The studio line again. If you're watching the live, you should be able to see it on the screen. 07508849882. Call us and have a chat with us.
We are talking about Sting. Yeah. What's your view? Was the show a success? Was it rubbish? What did you take from Sting? Because some people are saying that they didn't like the show. Some people are excited about it. Some people are focusing on different aspects. What did you take from Sting? If you want to call in, as I said, the numbers on the screen, all right?
My take is it worked to a point. Meaning, we're glad to say it forward back. It did a work up to the point where they prepare for the 100 million before at the end.
So what did you take from it?
I take from it, say before it even keep, something going to go and it end properly. That's his thing.
Yeah, but
I think
we have to look in this as well, because we know a lot of people who try to dolly that story and say, do you think like some they should have asked them like, I don't want to single out nobody, I'm just using these people as reference.
Right.
TJ, I'm a general like TJ, the massacre them. Some of these artists where you know say they are the next big thing. Because in a Jamaica now, them look upon as the top shelf. Cause you know Bounty and Beanie and certain artists known as veteran now. So you think them now are kill the culture in terms of stage show because of greed of money. You think them are kill the stage show culture?
In answering that, there is a video out. If you watch the video with Leng, kind of explain what happened in terms of the artists them were not on stage where you were expecting to be on stage.
This was after?
It was done before.
Or before Sting, right?
It was done with the Fix. So basically he was explaining that somebody's trying to call, but we'll answer that in a second. He was trying to explain that basically he couldn't fit everybody upon it. And he wanted it to be a mix of the young and old. But let me get this call while the person is here, because we want to get the public in rather than me just attack the whole evening. Right. Good evening, Carla. Welcome to the show. Can you hear us?
Prince Akeem Morgan.
What's your take on the show? Oh, that. Say that again.
Bro, turn up your phone, man. Your phone sound
the studio line can be turned up in studio. Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead. Could you repeat that for us, please?
Sting was like an unemployed person, man. It never worked for me.
Never did I work for you. All right, so give us your opinion and a rundown from your perspective.
I think Sting should for a show that keeps so long. I think it should have been more organized, especially with the timing.
Time management was poor.
And the slots, you know what I mean? The artists get and some people are complaining say big artists them never really work. I mean, I feel like Sting needs to have big artists now to work. Like the young artists, them do them thing, them draw them crowd. So I think them could have pulled it off like underwear, you know what I mean?
So what you think? Was the show a disappointment or was it good?
That was a disappointment still. I'm not gonna lie. I expect more.
Yeah.
So, but even though the first one, you just reach back again, you feel say?
Of course.
Yeah, me feel like I'm not even the artist them part, to be honest. I feel like I just the promoter.
And the production.
And the production team, you know what I mean? Like they need to be more organized and be more professional, you know what I mean?
So
share time thing is supposed to work. This thing as a big show I keep more than 30 years now.
Yeah.
But I keep before my band, I'm 30 now, so 3 months.
Yeah.
But in terms of that now, Akeem, we know say if somebody asks them get some slot and who perform like in the 1 and 2 o'clock bell. Some of them really and truly, in my eyes, them shouldn't perform this or them shouldn't be on the show none at all.
They were running 2 hours behind.
So in terms of those artists, I feel like say if them don't get our money, you could have just say, you know what, keep the money, scrap them because the people them come out to see them crowd pleaser.
But the show, we have to take into consideration the show was running 2 hours behind. So probably they were supposed to perform earlier.
And again, I go say that the problem that we go to the promoter and the organizer. Because when you organize things, I make it know say right then all who clash, who work early, you know what I mean? From 9 o'clock show time starts, so everybody work coming up to 2-3 o'clock where you know say a morning light now. The artists them will clash at entertainment time now. These are the sting part that everybody are wait for, you know what I mean? They have the clash time go on this so. You can't have artists when not clash I work like DJ and them and they work 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock a morning time. No dog, them man they should have home asleep.
All right, Father Akeem. Let's hope and give thanks for the contribution.
Right,
yeah?
Wait, where can people see you for the rest of 2022? Because we know
same to you.
Bye, Aki.
Right, that's all.
Take care. All right, cool. No bother. Yeah. So I do agree. Stage management, time management was very poor. As we said, they were running 2 hours behind time at 2:00, and I don't think anything like the promoters didn't assess and analyze the situation to say, all right, then people get money. Keep the money, make we shuffle up the things. I don't think any sort of shuffling was done. They were just going full speed ahead to go because we have the artists, them there, rate it, just make them perform. And it never
And
worked
it could have
out.
backfire because if them take keep the money, them artists are gonna sit.
That's
Them
almost why no.
It catch yourself. Go on. Talk.
Can't
the artists them, yeah. But tell you, most artists here, yeah. Then you will tell them, say, yo, you know, shit to go on and really see the money and go on. When the people ask him, so you're going to win the profile? Boy, they're pussy them, this me. After him done agree with the man, say, him not going to just low it and make the thing work.
But that's
so it got 2 ways. People are cost selling cheap. Leng are cost them say, them want extort the man. There's always a middle ground, yeah. But as we say, none of them artists, them say, from today for the live. When them go firing and start firing money, the culture where they make them go firing, then forward back and say, yo, but the foreign person I make money. But look when you got an next man country, go make more money than the man living in that country.
Yeah, but the $5 where you make a Jamaica for your show gives you more access to make $20 foreign.
Thank you very much. So enough of them love say Leng I rob them, or Leng I want to pay them. But as we say, so you keep anything a business, them understand you still have to pay, but at the same time you have to collect.
Yeah.
You can't pay the TJ them TJ level top shelf artists, everybody 4 or 5 million.
Exactly.
When the show done,
you're not got no money left.
You can't keep
for
next
example,
year.
for example,
Hold on, let's just shovel past that for a bit. There's a little elephant in the room before we start about the big one little one. See, the little interview was to come out with Jashi, where him say his management tell him not to perform, not to work at Sting. Do you think Jashi and him camp them are covered because say there's a lot of young artists going in for Jashi? Do you think Jashi and him cronies them and him management team them, do you think them are coward because what them do? Because Briscoe run up on him stage what there is a lot of these young artists, them are going for Jashi and this them. Do you think Jashi are coward because
when did
when
was this drop?
At Sting.
At
At
Sting.
Sting. I don't think it's
after.
no, during Sting.
No, see this is the problem.
At the end of it.
No, it's at the end now, yeah.
Yeah.
I want back them to perform anyway.
May I ask you if you
No.
think
In order for me to answer the question, if I something before the day, it's a different conversation.
No, it's after the day.
Because Mr. One thing
In the morning. I say morning.
Him say big up Sting and blah blah blah, and them gone in there. I never hear that part there. If after him say the man should not perform, probably the manager say, yo, the shambles, or you can say him coward.
No.
It's the performance where him attack. Me
answer your question, Dragon,
hold on.
Brett's not
Me
understand
not
the
talk
question.
about the performance, group performance, everybody. Him not for perform none tal because everybody was gunning for Jashi. So his management team tell Jashi do not perform at Sting.
But a good manager that then.
Yeah, but we.
Do you think them are coward?
Yeah, but we don't. Hold on a second.
Good
Hold on a
then.
second. There's a very important part that is missing. The information that was shared in that video is that he was told the day before Sting.
Yes.
That is the most. It's not at Sting, you know.
It's the day
This
before.
is what was said in the video. He said management. He had a conversation with management. Sting was the 26th on the 25th
Yes.
of December to say that listen, based on what is happening, and he mentioned contract. He mentioned contract. So we don't know if he could be lying to quell whatever, or he could be telling the truth. But
That's
the information he
when.
shared in the video is that on the 25th of December, he was
Management.
told by management that he will not be performing at Sting.
But give the man them a chance, fans. I don't think Jashi a coward.
We don't know if he's a coward.
Well-
That's not to say he's a coward. If my
If
manager,
you don't think, me not say if you don't know, you don't think Jashi a coward.
I don't think he's a
so.
coward.
I don't think so.
But
I
in my-
don't.
but-
Especially-
yes,
Me think
because
Jashi a coward. You know why me think so?
Just have a career
It's
working
too,
on.
no,
All
it's,
right.
well, hold on now.
You understand?
Hold on now. Make we put some facts out there to the universe.
What's
See?
a code too?
Hold on now. Make we just start about something. See?
Right.
Remember, him and Silk Bass, see, was at it a bit. Silk Bass fair some shot his direction. He didn't reply. Him go talk something. Silk Bass fair some shot for direction. Less into the incident, Briscoe run up on him stage.
Yeah.
Some little thing go on. See? If you want to put stats and statistic out there, how many hit songs does Jashi have? You know that Silk Bass have more hit songs than Jashi?
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
but, I'm just comparing.
Yeah,
If-
but
Okay.
hold on.
if you go, hold on now.
Let
If
me
you're
answer,
gonna
but you
size
ask
up
question, you
people,
have to get answer
me just
straight.
say
Yeah.
because me think Jashi
Yeah,
coward at
answer, yeah,
two time
tell me.
because Jashi come out Josh's introduction to dancehall was very brawling. And Josh come out as this gangster, ghetto youth artist.
Right.
So if you're portraying that, that means you're supposed to get and defend
Yeah,
your thing.
but it's
And everyone have
different
a
from
fight.
no, but it's different from when he just arrived. When he just remember before Justin get the
He
break.
never had any management.
He never had any. That was the key. He
didn't
never
have
had
no
no management.
management.
And remember, because his introduction, if you can't say him free of a clash, because his introduction to the world was clashing.
Clashing.
Because it was
Exactly.
Magnum. So
No,
if I did,
no, no.
or any one of them, went with the clash where he want to go. But that was his introduction. That was his strong point. That's what we know him for. So me not see why he would have want no the interview where him do the on stage
behind
Anthony.
and the Anthony.
the first interview.
Yeah,
the
that
ER.
one. The one there.
ER.
No, not even that. The one them do after Sting explains a lot about his decision making.
Right.
Because you can realize that things that he's doing now
It's
is
different.
not his decision.
It's
Because
management.
if I did one young acted youth and know say Sting a go on
He went up on the stage
he
one
went up on the
time.
stage and go
Yes,
take a
man.
exactly.
Jagan.
But come on, Ricardo,
Jagan,
man.
Jagan,
But come
Jagan.
on, Birds, hold on, let me talk now. But come on, Ricardo.
You talk
Yeah.
that we answer you.
But come on, Ricardo.
What that?
You cannot be chewing shade and chewing word if you're not doing the business end. Come on,
alright,
Rick.
alright,
Because
alright, watch it.
Joshi been trolling people actively online, even after Silk Boss with the rookie thing with the car.
Yeah.
He's been trolling them and talking things. But when
But
it come
maybe
on
that's
to-
his part of
but
his game
hold
plan.
on, when it come on to lyrical confrontation, he is trying to play the big man like say he's the bigger artist. And when you look on facts and statistics and everything on paper, it two of them is on par.
Yeah, but you never say this about I don't know. Because Massacre show I don't know for years.
I don't know. In that time period,
Gotcha.
Idonia was a bigger artist to Massacre. No,
Still is.
Massacre has Idonia is still a little bit above Massacre, but Massacre level up to that little pipe
Alright,
now
Jagan.
where them can clash.
All right,
So-
let's have Brett.
Jagan,
talk.
Jagan.
Until you
Jagan.
can put in that level of work, you have to talk about facts and statistics.
Jagan, we ask a question.
Brett's response for
So
you.
Massacre coward?
Massacre, no.
Yeah. All right.
So how is it that he-
No, hold on.
Okay.
Forget I do that part.
Yeah.
Just a level up, yeah?
Yeah.
One him did,
When
you
him
know.
troll and drop word pan Skeng, and Skeng drop a song.
Skeng na Massacre
Bro,
level.
let me finish speak, bro. Because Skeng has trend for the last 2 years more than Massacre on every streaming platform. So you can't talk about levels. You just
Bro,
say,
Skeng and Massacre
let
level
me
same level.
finish,
Hold
bro.
on.
It's
You
not
sound
levels.
nice.
It's
Hold
not
on.
levels, yeah?
Hold
You
on.
just said
About
a man
trolling.
a coward. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because Massacre found out originally, they say, a troll, first man troll the market at first.
Yeah.
Remember this thing?
Yeah.
And then him start troll Idonia. Then him get a body of work last year, December them time, yeah? And that year there, another year there, before the album drop, Skeng was dominating that year. And the year after, as a new artist, and I go up on shows big too. And then him start tell the man say I'm a crackhead. And the man answer him that one song. And then the reply, all him do, I just do him trolling things him. So no people that say, Massacre, you say you're a war artist. It don't matter, because the man have a fan base back at him. And him have him fan base with him. So let's say, a man and nobody help him run this. Because when Skeng do a song, he get the numbers just like Massacre.
I need to intelligently answer you.
He's
now,
not
Brett.
intelligent,
wait,
bro.
Hold on, let me answer you
He's not
intelligently.
intelligent. I fuck
Can
creator.
I get a chance?
Can
to
I
answer
get a
you?
wow?
Response.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer you intelligently.
F-
Hold
man,
on.
tell you.
Could you just stop at talking, Brent? Let me just answer you intelligently. Right? We're gonna look at the two artists' career and what you call it, attributes or achievements. See? So in terms of artistry, we already know say Massacre and Skeng is not on the same par. Massacre is above Skeng.
Yes.
So
you
as
said
an
that.
artist, what you gonna say? Me not go clash you because me not nothing for gain. Is a one-sided clash, right? So you say no. First thing you not accept that. See? You wanna clash somebody who is on par with you, or you can say, yeah, level up. You have something to prove.
You have
so
competition.
That's the first thing as an artist you're not gonna answer because look how much somebody call Alkaline name. Did Alkaline answer? No. Because Alkaline decides, no man, that's some little man them when they're on the same level, so I don't need to answer them. It's just like the Josh scenario. Remember when Joshi was trying to use the moral high ground, we say in big and silk bass, but really and truly Joshi is not big and silk bass. Because if you look on hit song and you look on the work what them do, you can say them they on par. See?
Who's a better
In
artist?
terms of hold on, Brent, let me finish. In terms of Massacre and Skeng, Massacre have way more hit song than Skeng. Massacre come to the gate and Massacre boss as a big artist. Every year, Massacre have
Has
at
a hit
least
song.
2 or 3 hit songs.
Right.
Did you ever look at that or pre that?
How much years since?
I'm hold on.
No,
And
no, no,
Skeng,
no,
Skeng just come to the gate.
I'll
Hold on.
answer him, I'll answer him.
Bruce,
Carry
hold
on,
on.
you carry
Skeng just come to the gate now. What I say, 2 years. Seeing?
Yes.
Seeing? Skeng dominate 1 year.
Two.
Hold on, no. When I say that, Skeng dominate 1 year. Whole of 1 year him dominate. See? From him drop the little album, them drop off a farm. You realize from you them come in, them do like so and the ball game change and him can't revive.
Don't
So
divert
I'm
this.
hold on,
Go
no.
back to
Me
the-
just tell you say, in terms of that clash, why Massacre would not answer Massacre not nothing again. Because you don't come like say a man up on level 5, a clash a man on level 2. It don't make no sense. You just don't calculate.
Alright, watch it now.
Respond,
Reply, yeah?
Red
Hold
Sea.
on. So, Master career about 12-year-old, though. We call it that, though.
Yeah.
And in the last 4 years, him get a forward real good, though. Because from him change him flow and whatever, yeah, him change up him tone, yeah? And the first 5 year career, him a try find the break where him get now, right? We feel if I say that.
Yeah.
You have a young artist forward, straight through the gate. Straight through the gate and still a shot.
2 year fire.
Even if the mixed the EPM drop,
it
call up,
failed,
it
yeah.
doesn't matter because everybody go through that. Massacre take 10, 12 to make one album. And half of the album is song where they drop already a single. Yeah?
We sang.
No,
How much
some
song-
of the
how much
song
song
them
they
pan it was
drop?
already
How
out.
much of them out? What are they
Bro,
pan it?
some of them, about 3 or 4 of them.
Name them now. Me can't play it now, you know. Me can't
No, we're
show
not.
it
We're
to
not
them.
the time.
Not
to play
all
right
of the
now.
songs where they pan the album drop the same
Like
day.
what? Like what?
Not all
No,
of them.
Most of them
there
was
was-
There's
exclusive
a
to it.
few of them, bro.
There was 3 of them. The one with the
Which one?
reasoning about him tell about the
No. No, the
this is not
reason
Juggle, let me answer first.
that
no?
was exclusive to the album.
No, the
that
part 3 was,
before.
bro.
That was
Part 3 was.
Then they part 3 on the album.
Yeah, but the first 2 was on there and them have
Hold on.
and then
there's
and
there's
they
2
don't
more
know my
songs.
You know
story.
what?
They don't know my story.
Story in the pan.
Yes,
Step
it
on
is.
it, Juggle.
I want you to listen
We
to
don't know my story. We sang that.
Anyway, let's move
Oh,
on.
Alright.
story talk. That was exclusive to it.
No,
Story.
Jagan, stop. The point
just
me I
look-
make here.
Look, pull up the album
Anyway,
and look
anyway.
what
Hold
I
on,
said.
Me I look on the album, no.
Yeah.
What I put I
They
make
don't
this
know
here.
me that on it. Check it.
If
So,
an
yeah,
artist,
story is
if
15,
an
track
artist,
15.
you know, listen to it, listen to it. If an artist forward out there, straight to the gate, a shot, yeah, you do it in a 1 year or 2, where you take 7 years, 6 years for the year, and you reach a level. And the first couple years, you do the same thing with a man you do. First, you never trouble you. And like I said, immature you first. And you will go to your way and drop a subliminal. Yeah, and everybody knows that him at there's nothing to say a lie at
You know, because you're not rate Massacre, that's why.
No, this is not, Bob. We're not talking about rape massacre. This is we're talking about facts, bro. You made it.
So what in that clash for Massacre to
No,
clash with Skeng?
but this what I'm
What's there
saying.
for Massacre?
In a dance hall, yeah?
That's the point we're trying to
Hold on,
make.
hold on. I'm saying that-
Why would he
no,
take
no,
a clash
no.
with
because
Skeng?
you said Josh is
What's
coward.
there?
No, you
Josh
said-
is coward because
listen,
Josh enough man want to clash him, level up with Josh.
Alright, hear this. So Josh, alright, go to Josh now, yeah?
Yeah.
Them artists upon Sting, apart from Valiant with them sang them, how much of them have more shang Josh out of the country?
How much of
What
them
of them
have
have more shang show
Sang-
out of the country
Me
than
not
Josh?
talk about show because
No,
a peop-
no,
some
we are
of
talking
time-
about level. No, we're talking about level up, bro.
Enough of them.
All right,
No.
hold on.
No.
We're-
No, Josh have more show than them. Josh have more experience on stage than them. Josh sang them hold more value and weight than them.
Which song? Josh have more hit?
Me say, bro,
Oh, what kind of
bro,
value for
they
them
don't
on
got
the
hit, they got hype songs. Hype songs.
How?
But by next year, for them and a song not played.
Do you want me to pull some numbers?
Bro,
Could you
and
calm
about-
down?
Bro,
Hello,
it's not
hello,
about
sir.
numbers, fam.
Wait,
Could you calm down?
Can I just put up? Alton is here. Alton, what are your views in terms of the this part aspect of the conversation?
Dragon always right for no reason. You understand? Because you cannot compare two artists. All right, for example, how long since you're a DJ?
4 scores. It's
Long time.
Yeah, but he's a young youth, same way.
That's my age.
No, I say he's a young youth.
No, I'm a young youth in age.
Yeah.
I start from very young.
Yeah, but
DJ.
if you see
But
a bit-
I'm a seasoned DJ.
But if you see one of the, say, for example, London Finest, you classify yourself say better than them.
Why would I classify myself as better than if them put in more
Because-
work and they're more established than me? Why would I do
No,
that?
because
But some
you-
of them start less than you.
Why would I do that?
No,
Not because where them start.
Yeah, they put
Exactly.
Hold on there. Hold on.
No, but you put in more work, son, but,
No.
but because technology come in, you know a bit more to do
Let
that
Alton
than them.
finish first. Let Alton.
Not because I know my way around technology. That
Yeah.
don't mean say
Because,
I'm a better DJ or than them. It's the work what them put in and where I call it the amount of part them mash up. Put it like that as a hit song. So the amount of part them mash up and the amount of this them do, that's their resume. With a state say, yo, they are a better DJ at me because that's their resume. If they want to go look at work and say, yo,
Yeah, but-
this is what I'm doing in my career.
We have to look on
You can-
we have to look on
you
Dragon.
can- you can- you
An
can-
artist was 2 years, after
Yeah.
2 years, is still on top.
Who is on top now?
We're talking. He's in reference to Skeng.
It's still Skeng when I talk. Not on top as in the number one.
Yeah, but
it's still trending. It's still current. It's still current. Yeah.
He's current.
You can't go on party and not play Skeng.
He's current.
You can't go on party right now and don't play Massacre.
Which party you going to play?
Nobody now miss Massacre.
That's what you have to
You
play
can't go on party
Massacre
right now
when
and
you
don't
go to
play
parties,
Massacre
that's
and
what
still. You can't go on party and not play Skeng.
Why?
You have to.
Why? You
You
have
have
to.
part of the man them money connection.
They're
too.
trending now.
Bro.
Skeng no.
Yeah.
Just get it right. Skeng sang them trend, but we have to give respect where it is.
We're not taking
Massacre sang them all more weight and Massacre.
Oh my days.
hold on,
Just
hold
say
on.
that about Joshi and the man them, and him just
No,
say
hit
alive.
me
man.
at
Say,
all.
All right,
Wait,
hold
wait,
on.
hold
Listen,
on,
listen.
hold on,
Remember that each one of his opinions. So you can't classify your opinion as fact.
Make way what the people them say.
So,
People want to think Massacre or Skeng. We sort of them.
Exactly.
Do you think Massacre should take up a clash with Skeng? Why don't you think about that?
It means dance alkaline.
That's how we are debate about.
It means dance alkaline.
No, in fire whole shot Alkaline direction. Alkaline a coward too.
Alkaline reply back to him.
And the
And
studio line,
See
guys.
where's how he reply to him. That's subliminal.
Massacre got more experience on Skeng.
So the
Time
line
they
is.
longer than the game.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it.
Experience means say better.
Breads, hold on a little bit. Make we try to keep it on the farm because we're kind of all over the place.
And we
Like
want
Sting.
some people to. We want our listeners and reviewers to call in. So if you're available and you're free and you want to have a chat with us, the studio line is 07508 849 Call us and make we know you.
there's-
This
Yes.
matter around an argument tonight, you know. The matter around try
and
explain say
Foota
yeah.
Hive.
Massacre have more dance hall, inner dance hall. Feel we get to run a one place secret location, hit song, than Popcorn. Popcorn is the global artist.
Yeah.
And the artist where everybody in the world, every corner naga not know. But Massacre in the dancehall scene where you want the iPads, you say with the artists them, him have more forwarding song. Them I say, no, because you take high popularity and you know certain things. Popcorn have songs where even if you see no more song, them so powerful, them got transcend. But currently, at the time, for that era, Massacre drop more hit song in the dancehall.
Massacre is more connected to the streets than
Yes,
Popcorn.
and the man try to say, yeah, and then them try to beat him. Then them go say, no, foot type are one person and no our next person, and it's a problem. Sometimes people just want ear to have a comment for something where you already answer already. You see me? Bro, past thing with Joshi, yeah, finish that argument there. Joshi manager say, as we say, him shouldn't do it. If the manager see it as a safeguard to him artist,
And
that's
his
good
and
management.
his career as well.
Because him go past thing now, yeah.
And lose.
Run up there now. Not lose, then gang man beat him now. You gotta say, blood clap them fuck up just last night. Play the video. That's the whole point. Sometimes you have to wall a L to get a win. Make a man say you're coward. Because when next year forward and you are flying them still at Jamaica try to find a song, who are the winner in the idea?
Exactly.
The whole career is about leaving Jamaica for make it outside, for fall back and
But
down.
Bert, you could say that about any other artist.
No, but-
them
but-
risk the same thing
But
as
no,
Joshi.
no, but them nah nothing for lose. But them artists that we want.
What do you mean by them not
All
to
right.
lose?
Top man, yeah. When my boy them
450.
against when friend talk, no him name.
Who?
The youth
Briscoe?
Top man Briscoe, them chopper artists, basically call more the section, yeah. How much of them I got foreign, bro, than Joshi?
Briscoe they over here.
Yet.
Joshi never come over here. Joshi do some small island.
Yeah, but he's
No.
still going.
Josh-
Joshi not go US.
No, but this is the problem.
That's what I'm saying
No,
to you,
but
bro.
him-
Like,
no.
just calm down. you
Briscoe
know.
over here.
Of course, Briscoe was here.
I went perform.
Eh?
Went perform.
Couple little place.
Secret location.
All right, watch this now, yeah.
Was Briscoe in the UK or was it was 450 that was here?
450.
Briscoe was
Briscoe,
450,
Briscoe wasn't in the
450.
UK.
I don't know when I
Briscoe.
went Briscoe come to England.
Briscoe
did
never
that.
come. A 450.
A 450.
We can go,
Man.
we're
But
gonna
it ain't
Google it.
perform
It's
now.
fine.
It ain't perform. I just feel look
Google it,
show.
man.
Okay,
Good.
we're gonna check. We're gonna continue talking though.
Briscoe. But anyway.
You know, what may I say?
Let's.
What may I say? You see in a life, you see when you take boots in and you fuck up your career, and you're there Jamaica watch all the people when you fuck your career with a watch you, you're gonna get bitter. And then you start this other people. Brother, the man manager, say manager, bro. That's what managers do, the manager career, bro. If me a manager, I'm say Dragon, you know that place, I know where you go. But you want me get Dragon. Lose one, forget 10.
But
Alright.
Joshi's biggest song at the moment is the song House of a Bundong. And that now play in a dance. It's not even play on radio. So that me assure you say,
And then biggest one, but anyway.
brother,
about
it's
Cream of the
Joshi's
Crop?
biggest song at
Now
the
let's not
moment.
go every week
No,
and
alright,
talk about
so
Joshi.
So
Eh?
Joshi,
Why you can't
Joshi
just
say not transcend.
Dragon? You see,
So why don't
Dragon.
like Joshi?
Dragon.
Me not have a problem with Joshi,
No.
I try to prove
No,
it.
you don't
because-
like Joshi.
No,
because
Hold on.
a lot of people when I get this twisted, when feel like say Jashi bigger than who Jashi is. Seeing, cause when try overlook a whole heap of other artists where have genuine a better career than Jashi have.
Name them.
Right now,
Name them.
Silk Boss, right now. Any day
What
Silk Boss
about
Oh.
Silk Boss's
Better than Jashi.
career? That's better
Silk
than
Boss
Jashi.
have more hits than Jashi.
Yeah, but that's his songs. You said his career.
That's one factor.
Silk Boss, well, I know Silk Boss can perform, and Silk Boss
When?
is a well, I know
He can perform.
Silk Boss
Let's
can
give it to him.
perform,
He can.
and Silk Boss is a better vocalist, like artistry. We can
Yeah.
sing and them sing the better than Jashi.
Okay,
You want live
that's
about that?
performance. What other aspect?
Eh?
What other aspect?
Because Silk Boss, I don't listen him now management around him. You have to understand something, you know. Say Jashi is affiliated with the Boom Boom them Harry and brother. And just because him from town, certain little thing, they more structure certain thing. Remember, you know, after him do the interview, remember him brother come and apologize and Boom and all of them get them around because of links. You ever hear something say some man get through live because of links?
Yeah, we know
Yeah,
that.
guys.
So
Links
you
run
know come
around.
like the same thing with Jashi compared to Silk Boss and some get to you.
All right, we're gonna
Hold on,
wrap up
hold
this.
on.
My last
Listen.
point.
Last point.
You talk about better camp. Bro, Jashi was on this clash from a 14. Between the 14 to him boss, yeah, nothing from him.
Alright.
Cause him get phased out, cause whatever, yeah. Silk Boss start him career what we know, and the women know. So him have a better head start in his career because of the social media, yeah. Jashi find him speed and I do him thing, bro. Jashi is a better artist than Silk Boss. Full stop.
All right, so well, let's stop it there, because obviously you got all where you all, and Jog and all where him all. Obviously, it's opinion. This is what you
Yeah.
think,
Man, then him
and that's
should
what
have been
and that's what Dragon thinks. Silk Boss a better argument.
Yeah.
So let's not try to get straight away, because in the interest of time,
Yep.
and we not talk about full Queen yet, so we need to have a little
Yeah, and
time.
that's what we need to
Exactly.
have a chat about. I mean, obviously there are other aspects of the show which took place. We saw, well, what's his name? No. His name Malidon versus
Jesus Christ.
what's his name? Pablo G.
Pablo G.
Right. Uncle Ivan, can you get yourself ready, please? So we had those were the only two clashes.
Yeah, that was.
Pablo G versus Malidon,
Yeah.
and we had Queenie versus Amari. We're gonna show the clipping of Pablo G versus Malidon, so people can just, if people never see it,
Because a lot of people don't see it for true.
a lot of people have not watched the clippings
Because-
or watched the show itself, so we're just gonna give you a snippet of what took place. We're just waiting on Uncle Ivan to set it up, and in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, just reminding you of the studio line 07508
That look like Pablo G.
849882.
Yeah. So
if you want to have a chat with us, let us know your opinions.
Yeah, man, call him,
Just
man.
call in
Nobody
and
shy, man.
Remember, say last show of the year, you know.
We can reason a little
you
bit, man.
understand? We
Nothing.
all our reasoning. We
see.
can all stay till 12 o'clock, don't we?
Exactly. And people can.
So Style, what go on? Me not see you ring your phone yet, cause
DJ Styler, give us a ring, now, man. Let us hear your opinion.
Me no say you have a whole heap of opinion and
It's
things,
not gonna
you know,
ring.
in
Yeah.
terms of that stuff.
And you know, Omo call somebody can tag Natural Mystic.
No,
please.
I think he's
No,
ready.
in
We
their
told
work.
him to hang
In
on.
their
Okay, him
Is he
there.
at work? He said he's gonna call us.
Okay.
He did
Because
send a message.
he's a man that have a whole heap of different opinion. And I feel like he must sit up himself and make the people then kill him, you know.
Who?
Like earlier.
Natural Mystic.
I don't business with that.
We don't
Uncle
know.
Ives, are you ready for us?
Earlier upon the live, at trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pablo G versus Malidon. Here is the clipping for you.
If you
Stop
can't
it.
find him.
Wait, hear this one. Uncle Isaac can pull up that one for you, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Malidon versus Pablo G. For those who don't know them, the gentleman on the facing the screen on the left-hand side in the bush jacket is Malidon. The one on the opposite side is Pablo G. What are your opinions on both artists' performances?
I think the two of them need to go rehearsal.
Go where?
Go rehearsal.
Go where?
Rehearsal.
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 Drink some juice.
And that they want to go.
Drink some drink.
And
If you go school, I never learn.
no man, and just
Him done.
Back at the class, no subject.
and I don't say one man. In man, they need to go rehearsal, man.
Right. Continue.
Because in terms of you can't hear what them say.
True.
First thing first. Secondly, your attire on the stage. Me know it's a style and rare, but a sting.
Yeah.
Remember the whole world I see, you know.
Fashion.
The only good thing about it is that now me know who near Malidan. Me know the song.
you know
Obviously,
who
me hear the song them,
yeah.
but me never really know
put face
the
to
face
them.
look like. That's probably the best thing out of it. But it was me don't know how you go clash, and yet man a draw other artist song, and then the next one draw.
Because
In response.
to be honest, like Malidan, I know of him because him have couple of song and then him did the interview with Fix and it was a very controversial interview.
Studio audience all up on the phone.
When him do with Fix because him talk something and you know him express himself on the Fix and people know about the interview there.
Right.
But Pablo G now, brother, me can't hear no way I say I'm here.
And to be honest,
Look, you hear that?
we were hearing that. More than likely, the Sting crowd was hearing it. But
Him not hear it.
in comparison, his energy that he gave off was
Yeah.
more energetic than
Man
Malidan.
can't crowd.
Him I'm not talking about the crowd. I'm talking about him performing or doing the RRRR thing that he was doing. You understand? It was more energetic than Malidan. Malidan looked like him did a run out of lyrics at one point. Hence the reason why I'm dragged for the other man tune. But at the same time, they both have a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Now, apparently, the first one draft a finish show, apparently, he put that down one of this song to him.
Oh, it's in this song?
Yeah. I've asked.
Natural Mr. The line is open. Call when you're ready, please.
But that sure say there's a little missing aspect in Sting because I know these two artists is trending in Jamaica at the moment. But at this time I don't think them two artists should have clash this prime time as Sting. It shouldn't be like the main feature.
But
clash.
it has to be. There's no one else.
But hold on, Eric.
There's no one else.
No, it's a whole heap of other few that happen in a dance hall. Whole heap of little, what you call it? Little higher shelf artists in a beef and a clash. And I do a little thing.
Natural mistake.
But they not accept the clash. Let's take the call.
Let's take the call.
Good evening, Carla. You live?
There's a natural
Yo, Rick, what
mistake.
DJ Stylo.
Oh,
Oh,
DJ
oh,
Stylo.
Stylo.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm
Miss it
good.
just right.
I just quickly wanted to say I don't know because it wasn't advertised, but I just wanted to inform you there was actually another clash, you know.
Yes,
There was
talk.
another clash.
What's that one again?
It was a artist named Hornamosity. which
Yeah.
is pronounced-
Animosity.
Animosity.
And
But it's spelled-
Mercenary.
Yeah, it's pronounced animosity, but it's actually spelled hornomosity, which is weird
Or
to me.
onomosity.
Like,
Yeah.
Hornomosity, yeah.
Yeah.
And then mercenary, which is the man that literally sound like merciless. Like when him fall up on the stage, him say, "Hold it."
Yeah.
Literally sound
That's
just
all
like
you must say.
So
those.
did you watch that clash?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Oh.
I literally stayed up the whole night.
So,
and watched the whole,
so give us your perspective on onomosity and mercenaries
that,
performances.
That clash was surprisingly a little bit refreshing still. I was
Okay.
surprised because nobody was expecting it. That's the first thing. It wasn't announced. Nobody kind of knew who they were. But they actually came out in the typical like format of how Sting would clash. So,
Yeah.
you know, they each took their time. You could hear them and so forth. There was clarity.
Right.
It was actually refreshing still because Sting was so boring. Up until that point. It
yeah.
was so boring. So it was refreshing to see, and there was a little bit of hope, and I was like, "Oh, all right then." I know Sting start kind of thing. You get me?
Yeah.
And then
Talk to us about
obviously-
Pablo G and Malidon.
Okay, that I wouldn't even call that a clash. To me, that was just a big joke. I was very disappointed. But then again, I was not looking forward to it. I wasn't excited about it anyway. You
Okay.
understand?
Okay.
So
I didn't really have much hope for it anyway. I didn't
Okay.
have much hope for that clash.
So in terms of like Sting, the brand of Sting,
Yeah.
we know say most of the artists on Sting is young artists. So
Yeah.
you can't tell me say them couldn't get two big name young artists to come clash because we know most of them are feuding. Briscoe are feuding some and them and nobody now live good in Jamaica at the moment. You can't tell me say Leng and Heavy couldn't put together a nice little package and get two top shelf young artists to come clash. What do you think about that? Like the headliner?
What?
Because we already know say like it was no really big headline clash. on it where we can say we're gonna expect a bit of lyrical content where we're gonna enjoy.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Well, in my opinion, from what I know, I can't really talk on the young artists, but as a person that took care of Queenie's contract for the show in terms of writing her contract and the amount of money that she required, I know that the promoter.
So much money
How much she get?
Oh no, stop
No,
it.
I can't tell you that. I can't
No,
tell you that.
confident. NDAs
No, I
were
can't do
signed in
that.
the process
I can't
of
do
this.
that.
Don't it, Styler? Talk to you.
Yeah, man. There's no
All
way I
right.
can do that.
Continue.
And he knows that as well. He knows
He's
that.
just pulling your legs.
So that-
Continue.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway,
Oh,
but
why?
what I will say, the reason why I say that is because I say that to say this. I agree with what Dragon said, and I feel like they should have done that. But unfortunately, you're dealing with two persons that is literally like tight
Literally.
with their money, bro. Like they're tight with their money, so they don't ask an artist what they want. They tell an artist
What
they
they're
got.
giving.
You understand? And
Okay.
then whoever they kind of find the artist to fit what they can afford. Then put it that way.
But Styler,
Yeah.
in terms of
Unfair.
artists, what them want, we already
Yeah.
know like some of these artists do not have a sensible hit song. So how can these artists make such a
The
demand?
demand.
Tell us, oh, more $3 million for Clash.
You can ask Breds. Breds is in the studio as a promoter. He will tell you, yeah, Breds, how much time have you tried to get artists over here? And the price is just crazy, bro. You know this already.
Yeah,
bro.
we've-
You know
we've-
these artists just outprice themselves. So this is what they're doing. You know, they get a hot song. And that's what I wanted to say as well. There's a difference between a hot song and a hit song, you know.
Jack and listen.
Yeah, there's a difference. So some of these artists get a hot song, and then that's it. Their price tag goes up. So you might find an artist is expensive now because he's got a hot song, and then next year his price goes down very much considerably. You understand? So
I'm a
that's
call
why,
your
bro.
phone.
But
The artists. Are
But hold on, Styler. Let me just ask this question. Do you consider artists a coward who knows that he's outpricing himself out of the competitive market because he don't want to clash or to go on stage? Would you consider that as cowardness?
I don't know if it's cowardness. Sometimes I just think it's foolish. I think sometimes it's just hype and ego. Sometimes they compare themselves to other artists and say, you know, this man's getting this, I must get this and rare. So I don't know if it's cowardice, but at the same time, some of the time it's not in people's best interest to clash, you know, because I'm gonna use Queenie and Amari as an example. Yeah?
Yes, because we're gonna go
clash,
to that.
that
shortly.
clash to me is not a serious clash, yeah. However, Amari has just flopped her whole career now.
Yep.
Nobody's not gonna want to book Amari again now. She
Yep.
literally went on that stage and made a fool of herself
Yes.
and literally flop out her whole career. So it's not every clash is good, you know, bro. Sometimes the clash can be a downfall
But
for you.
Styler,
It could be,
but
yeah.
Styler, you'd think that, and then remember, you know, it's about attraction as
Clout.
well.
They were basically
remember I
being
said it
used.
before, say yo, with a book Amari and Queenie on the show, and man say why?
Yeah.
Because
It's without
people wants to see them. As a promoter, you give them what they want. So in a sense, she probably not even flat because no one expected to do nothing better than what she does do.
But
True.
cut the
Okay.
fuckery. Cut the fuckery now. Hold on, cut the fuckery. We're talking about Amari scene. What the bomber asked Latin to expect?
But I said that.
What did you guys expect? When you expect Amari to come and sing 2 songs?
If she,
Nico!
no, but
Yeah.
if she did have at least a sensible 2 lines, it wouldn't do so much damage to her
But
career.
the first thing she did when she went on the stage is what people were there to see.
You know
People,
what?
I'm gonna free up the phone line.
Yeah,
Alright.
big up yourself, DJ
Big up
Styler.
Styler.
All the best for
As
the
a-
rest of the year,
As
yeah?
the Dragon just say, cut the phone.
Wait.
What's-
Rick,
Yo,
Rick, just quickly before I go,
Yeah.
I just wanted to quickly say as well to the people them. Obviously, as Dragon said, I didn't expect no better, and actually I expected Amari to go on the stage with that same fight tactics to try and distract me because there's no talent there. So I expected that, to be honest with you. Yeah, but anyway, big up yourself. I'm there, but tune in.
No
Wow,
problem. Big up
so-
yourself.
Look
Jagan-
like me a sapphire, you know, because me say it last
Yo.
week, you know. Look like me have to wrap up me and put 2 pence in that
Yo,
blood clot next
yo,
week.
But what Dragon
Look
say,
like me a sapphire.
You see, people, the expectation of certain things is really stupid because the clash of them 2 youth there, that was never gonna make no impact on them career positive ever. Cause they
What
don't.
to call the name of the people?
Them
in here?
name-
Pablo Donald,
Pablo
Pablo
and-
G and
Pablo
Molly
YG
Don.
and
Bro,
Pablo
they
G.
do not. Even the clash of them that go on online, they never listen to one of their flipping songs.
Right.
Them not have nothing for the hardcore fan of dance to say, yo.
but them gain out of this.
No, what them gain?
Bro, they gain.
Did you
because
did you know Pablo G?
Me never know any
Eh?
Pablo
Did you know
G.
Pablo G?
What them before the clash, yeah?
Did
Well,
you know Milidan?
Bro, I know the artist them as them.
Me ask
I
you.
just answered you. I don't know
Which-
Yes.
Which song do you know from
Bro,
none of
me
them?
can't remember them. Me them say them. Bro,
Exactly.
The point me I make is this here.
Yeah.
Me know them sing them song and whatever, yeah. Me not really indulge in that, yeah.
Yeah.
But when we say them a clash, yeah, I never want to click on to find who them a clash. Because them fall up on the stage. When you clash people, the grades them show you. You start in January. Or if you're good enough, you start at the summer. Like some of the real good people start summer to December. Yeah. So by December, you have a hits, your makeup song, you try your thing song as everybody else. You see me? If a massacre want to clash now, them have songs for days. These youths, them for clash, as I say, in the time when nobody now watch. I put them up because, bro, it didn't make sense. Animosity and my boy should have clashed them clash because
that would have been
animosity.
Them
people know him.
Them not the on the levels like Mildan. So just chill.
No, but not level. Animosity are better artists than the two of them. Them only have a song where a trend right now, so people know them. Animosity is known from before, like
if you're keeping a show, you're gonna want the people who start to clash at the prime time.
It's not about that. It's not hear me as a jugger there. Me not take that from where them do this.
So what are you trying to say?
If you want to put on clashes, as I say, brother, when you know something, I tell you that this is not my time, bro. When I know. And I must say, just come from the same part of walk of life with Quad and all of them, yeah? And I must have been a thing before a thing as well. So people know him, yeah? As a clash artist. And lyrically in the studio, he's not only practical. In the clash with version, you know, one at a time, yeah? Yeah. So people that listen to the car, them go back and forth, whatever, yeah? And I must say, can clash, out clash every single artist on a billion last night.
But I'm just saying, the baseline about this...
I didn't hit song, but...
The baseline about this, what I'm trying to say, these artists are cowardly fuck.
Of course they are. Because
a long time. If you claim that you're an artist, see, and every day you attack, you're good enough, and especially these fucking annoying artists who keep on bothering DJs and everybody in the industry say play them song, because when you feel like on a song worthy and you believe in our craft so much, why can't you go on stage to say, oh, this is why my song's supposed to play because I'm better than this guy and theme song I get play or theme. You get me? Go prove yourself on stage, make you know so you're ready.
Them do it online. Look on my TikTok view.
Because everybody bad behind them phone and me attack UK as well. Enough for them artists here. I told me don't want this some people
we're
not
gonna do that tonight.
So my time, when you do better. When you sing fucker song, I want fucker song play. When you can't perform, and yet still, when you still bother people, and wouldn't a fucker song. And when people are put on show and say, no go war, no want war, when you charge some ridiculous money and then when you choose some little thing and say, oh, the promoter them style and this and that. Listen to me. You see clash? You see clash? If you're a good artist, let me tell you this. If you're a good artist, clash can only make your career get better. Yeah. Win, lose, or draw. Yeah. Because at least you're gonna put up, what you call it, a good fight where you can say, yeah, him lose, but you know, him defend himself.
If you're a lyricist, once you're a lyricist, you're a war artist. Because I like your DJ cut be a dub for what? The man just call him one dub and say 1 year. Bro, once you're a lyricist, you're gonna sing about badness and you have this, that, and that. You're gonna have next person say, yo, I think better than you.
The best.
You see where I come from? If you sing J and them something there, like a popcorn and them people with just sing song, make song, that's different. But if you're cartel version and walk of life and masquerade them man there, when the challenge forward, even my artist,
no, well, I know. You know why I say a fuckery attack? Remember, look on this now. Remember Prince Akeem and Shanti Force thing? I remember Cartel and Movado. When you see the difference where Sing J can do it, can you see Clash? Let me show you something with Clash. You see Clash, what do you understand? Remember say a 4 and 8 bar do it in a clash and then our next artist time. So you just want a catchy phrase, two little thing together where you can say, yo, blah, 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 blam, boom, boom. I hate that.
I think... All right.
When I say, I not emphasize on the sing day part, them can either do or they don't. Yeah. I'm saying, a man that's a full lyricist and them have bars for days, like a shut down open, them people if always, when a man call a name, just Mythic Massacre, Alkaline, doing any man there, literally do it for the culture, because I like it, it's a two-person want to fight. My boy and Joshua, I just don't want to fight the man, but everybody want to see it. But you're in the field of the war field, bro. You do it because, as I say, them carry the established, them can't lose nothing.
Exactly. Two things before we...
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like we're still not really talk about the lady gangs.
We're going to do it now.
No, but in terms of the time, you have to put the time.
Uncle Ivan, we're begging it up for no extra. Thank you.
And, and one thing before more I like before.
We're going to play the video as well, so go ahead.
more highlight the host for the sting.
Which one of them?
I think
Her name is Nikki?
I think the female host. I never see her before, but I was very impressed
Yeah.
in how she angled the crowd and how she introduced the artist and how she. I was surprised because when I watched it first time, I say, no disrespect to Amber. Amber,
The first
go on
one.
with her. Even
Amber the warm up, man.
I'm not even talking about even the first brother before.
I don't remember his name.
Him to a distant.
That was in the.
Rebel
He's
Salute
a
them.
you.
Yeah,
So
He's a you.
Him to a distant.
So he's a you and he's the other one. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's not a sting host.
Yeah, that's
But
a Rebel
this-
Salute kind of host.
My question is, where was Nuffy all this time? What happened? We not see no anything.
How are this watch artist, not?
Eh?
They
Hey,
always say
wanna
that
careful, you know.
apparently, he was
Mayor-
not available.
Mayor Bread's Underground.
He was
What? No, because this is the biggest issue.
No,
And
but that's something he said he was not available. So probably, obviously, there's a reason why. Not
bro.
But he did
That
have video
can't-
advertising that he would have been there.
Yeah,
That-
that's promotion. But people and him see that's him go wrong too.
Yeah.
Him say Maga did it.
Right.
Probably him reach the airport and end up somewhere else. We don't know.
No, but this is
Can him at Jamaica.
no, but this needs to address because remember now.
You're selling a package. You're selling that Nuffy is going to be an MC, and people sometimes go there for him.
But if you understand that even Lady Gangster and Sting,
Yeah.
you can clearly see and not forget them on the show.
Look for Raga.
Amari.
Raga did it.
Somebody heard he was sick. And DJ Styler said
Listen,
never have him win.
If Nuffy
Red
sick
Bull.
and up on hospital bed, you might ask the porter or reward her
Do one
yeah,
video
yeah,
for me
yeah.
to please.
to push him down a Sting.
but-
Sting and Nuffy not there.
But Rick,
DJ Styler says he can't travel at the moment. He's in the States.
But Rick.
Thank
Okay.
you, Styler, for the update.
Exactly.
Why
not? I
No,
same thing you
I
say.
didn't. No, but some of the time.
No, people need to know.
People have to know exactly
I
why you
fear
can't.
business.
I must
No,
stop it there.
Stop it, nice.
No,
Stop your blood.
nowadays,
Ah,
if-
nice.
if somebody say, yo, why don't I find us something? Say, yo, dog, you know the shit happen.
Bro.
They want to know, just to know, so
No,
I couldn't make it.
But you know, so we're gonna ask you what
Bro,
exactly happened.
It's
That's what
just
people are.
like Champions League final.
You just say the man, the American.
Argentina play and Messi
Oh,
not
shit.
turn up by match.
Can we just read DJ Styler's? You lose a position as mayor, sir. Mayor DJ Styler is giving us the report. Remember, he has just gotten married and he's trying to relocate to the States. So things are.
That explains it.
But I
Yeah.
just said this in the, me say,
No,
nothing in the country.
Yes.
From here, me say
Yeah,
that.
but you-
must know me and
No,
Brett,
we
Brett,
don't
don't.
even
Brett,
talk the man
Brett,
business.
No.
Breads,
No.
breads,
No.
Breads.
breads. Shh.
This.
And he
Alright.
himself said it.
Drink some rum, man.
But
'cause
I think-
fuck Ria go on.
But I think in terms of Nuffy job and a threat right now because I'm not telling them I enjoy the show with the
Yeah.
lady I was it.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Not for Jordan, I try to bomb buckler.
No,
Who
listen,
can host Sting better than
Rick,
Nuffy?
No, let's be fair.
Enough is stage management.
Let's-
Who can host stage better than
No.
Nuffy?
One at
Yeah.
one at a
Rick,
time,
Rick,
my friend.
Listen,
Them.
listen, all right.
Rick,
One
if
at a-
it was- let me talk. If Nuffy was there
Yeah.
at the end, enough of them look shambly, couldn't go on. The woman will have composure and do her thing, yes. But when the real bagga
Casca.
forward,
Yeah, no,
Edward.
but you see, but all right, listen. Let me explain
Nothing
what
general,
let me
man.
explain what I say. I'm not taking away from nothing from Nuffy.
And what he does.
Yeah,
what he
because
brings to
Nuffy is the
table.
king at it.
Yes, he is.
He's the king. Don't forget that. He's the king.
Yeah.
But what I am saying is, for the years, me not see nobody will come close to kind of boom boom try.
Stop. We're not going to talk nothing about that.
Listen.
Hold on.
Listen. Let me finish what me I say, and then you can say on the bag of wire or whatever I say. Let me explain what me I say first. Then you can have a gesture and whatever.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is that for what Nuffy do on stage
Yes, that's
over the
somewhere
years, me not see anybody else where we nowhere close
to have
to
to
have a
control and do
commanding and control the show. Maybe it's the female clash makes she did look so good and professional, but she did a good job. And sometimes it's oftentimes women in dancehall doesn't really fit
the stage.
criteria.
They would
The
have they would shy
exactly.
away from it.
and they would
She
have been
did an extremely good
overpowered
job.
and get bullied off of the
Alright.
stage.
Let's talk about the performance.
Are we gonna show the video?
No, everybody watch the video. Everybody and their mama watch the video.
Oh,
So the performance
You never
are
see
how it start. How it start now, What's your name? The tall one, Amari, was out
Mona
there.
Lisa.
You know?
No, you miss a step, bro.
Hold on,
You missed a step.
brother.
You
Let me
missed a
just,
step.
let me just talk what me see now.
Can we play the video for people to see?
Let me talk what me see. Everybody and their mama watching.
No.
So we'll have to play the video.
Wait,
Hold on,
Queenie,
Rasta,
you
man.
say
Because you're missing out aspects of it.
Who can't let me talk?
Go ahead.
No, but Dragon, I know you shouldn't be analyzing. Rasta analyze, and then
No,
you tell
I'm
me
not
what you
analyzing.
say.
Why
Yeah.
me can't? Why me can't
Because
analyze?
Because you
You're
have to say what
missing out
you have to
stuff.
say what you want to say.
Yes.
Rasta give us oyster and then Dragon tell me what
The
you say.
video
So we
is
can't
there
tell
to
her- we can't tell her
play.
what-
No, because you
No,
missed.
because you miss out part time. You know what
First thing
Rasta
miss
say.
out part time. That's the first thing you had to wrong.
We no can't use bully and get through life, you know.
I know bully, I just read that.
Alright, so Rasta take the phone.
No, I'm not taking. I'm saying the video is there for you to watch it from start to finish. Do you want to play the video?
Play the video, Uncle Ivan.
Uncle Ivan,
Because it
can
look
we
like a
pl-
fucker, me a chat to
Can we play the
If
Queenie
it's recorded-
You know what Rasta
video,
say
please?
miss out, you know. I know
I
that part
don't
there.
have anything to say.
Yeah, you miss
Queenie
out
one.
one little small part.
I'm not saying
But
anything.
it kinda
And the most
important. For what's your name?
Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa.
This
Make a laugh and then watch it.
Dog shit! On the ready started! She come out in a full block! Let me understand Amari! Let me understand Amari! Wow! They shot run to the fucking rock! The rock cry out, no blood clot hiding place around here! Dirty ball! Calm down!
Right, that's what she could have win.
Queenie will win! That's it! That's it! Awada!
Real queen.
What? This is.
Queen is everything. What's my chairman?
She pushed the woman.
She wrote my card to know.
Okay. Queenie, I say, warm to that girl, man. Are you crazy?
Wow. You're threatened. You're threatened. Are you threatened by the queen? Hold on, one at a time. One at a time. One at a
Yeah, so the problem starts.
time. One at a time.
No, Queen not gonna perform.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Sting.
Actually,
Alright,
done it this
alright.
so. Yeah.
So,
Okay,
so,
guys.
I'm fucking disappointed, you know.
Why it is a
No, me I
problem?
go call Queenie. Queenie, bumbo blood clot, man. Bust up a girl face, no. Bust up her face, cause
Queen don't
Somebody
fight.
say Amari pop too much
She
Advil.
no, she lose her throne. Queen don't fight.
No.
twist throne.
Other person start as
No,
a peasant.
no. Breads are
Alton.
Alton. Listen, me, man.
Queen just give it the wave. Just
No
like
matter
that.
where Queenie go on with,
Queen wave.
we can't lose half a Queenie. So if Queenie the bust her face, remember that's a sanctified bust face. Like, no.
True. From
This-
a queen.
This I want to have a stamp of approval.
From a queen.
Blood clot.
All right.
I never week alone for come off. Me think when Queenie cranky my back, me think, you know, let it go, you know.
Alright,
Can't in her
alright,
face, you know.
alright, before Dragon talk, what me that say Dragon here, we never start. So when my girl introduced Queenie, after your introduction, my girl run on the stage. I thought I was dirty. They never
That
on
was-
the video.
yeah,
Me, I
that
want
part
that-
go-
me, I want
And I'm
that-
like, who shall interview? Come
Who
and
shall introduce,
When she
yeah.
introduce, she say, yo, Queenie,
Yeah.
my daughter drop out.
Yeah.
And I say,
So me say, which company?
so I say, what going? Two messages forward on. Dirty man.
It wasn't your
She
introduction.
run up and something when you were afraid.
What's Queenie biggest foul? Which song Queenie get the biggest foul from?
What, last night?
Do we?
No.
She only-
No.
No, no, no.
The one she
I love you. You love me. Where? And that's what he said?
Yeah,
Yes.
she's a woman power. 'Cause
Yes.
even then, the Queenie, in a
Yes.
sense, I laugh at it and I say, yo, Ray. But it's like,
Amari.
Amari,
I love you.
And you know what? We must say something towards the people. Because I say, Bounty Killer post something today.
Yes.
And I kind of, I really think about what him say. So
What was the
basically,
post?
him basically a bash thing.
Okay.
And I say at that level thing gone down to and all of this. But what him feel for realize and recognize is that there's a lot of good performances on the night. But obviously Sting, how the packages show, people want things to talk about and, look at excitement.
Yeah.
So people focus on the Queenie, the gangster. But throughout the night, Itana performed brilliantly. But I think it was the wrong performance for the wrong show. Sting is not that type of show. And he, so of all persons, should understand that what Sting is about because that's what he make him name for. So I think that if you take what you want from the show, so if you want to look for the good performance them, make the people then look for them. People that want to listen to Lady Gangster and whatever, and they look a highlight, leave them, let them do what they want and take what they want.
That is so true because you know what? When we look in terms of the dancehall space,
Hold
What?
John, I agree.
when we look in terms of the dancehall, hold on, no. When we look in terms of the dancehall space, in terms of the demography of people who go dancehall, it's younger crowd, right?
Yeah.
And the younger crowd, them don't come for hear the bounty them and beanie them because we do have to understand and say, for them core fan base, them area their people, stop go party, most of them turn good family people and not really go at them party anymore because these shows have no satisfaction value to them anymore.
And that's some 9 hours.
So when you think about it now, the bounty them and them something there, you can't come and stink and perform like what you used to do 10 or 15 or 20 years ago. The business move on. And some of the time, because I'm stuck in them ways, because remember, at this enough of the arts and before them did attack and say,
Exactly.
and say, at them I mash up music and blah, blah, blah. Because remember, say, music evolved over the years. Remember, say, move from ska to rock steady to reggae to dancehall, and enough people never happy with it. So now dancehall has evolved again. And the floodgate kind of open in terms of artists coming through the gate. Remember the floodgate open? Because from last year till this year, at the only time in a dancer, we know so much artists bust because we don't have the traditional gatekeepers in terms of the producer them and the record labels them like back in the days.
YouTube.
These man them know more focus on the internet, and because every woman them dog and cat have a smartphone, and from you have a smartphone you have access to the internet. And you can get the music out there and you just have a wider looking on the world.
Natural Mystic, Carly.
That's something.
Please.
Natural Mystic, why are you for reasoning?
As I say, Jagan, you see, I want to say, let me tell you, I agree with you. This is the thing with it here.
The years ending on a good
You see
note.
all the artists, them as they say, them watch Sting last night. If a hand's dead, them are cause Sting.
Yeah.
A little bit of bad mind at them for
Yeah,
too.
because they say, there's some other performance before. Itana, so she name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Etana
It's
performed.
an Egyptian.
Yeah.
Egyptian.
When in the Christopher Martin.
A lot of them.
But you the
performed.
joke though. Them say it's embarrassing for dancehall Sting produce. Yeah? Over the years, shot fire Sting, people dead, back fling, and all it was live recorded,
Exactly.
Even
But-
Super, you remember when Super
Super
Cat
Cat
put
back out in gun.
Yes,
Yeah.
past Sting.
I was young, I was a kid, but they were doing
Ninja
it.
man,
Yeah.
Gillen one gun
But
past
stage.
So that never embarrassing.
Done.
You move in the bomb
This is
buckle
the
and
thing,
go and go.
I always say when
One little fight backstage
Listen
and
up,
I go and
listen
with the
up.
bag of something.
when they're
There's
not in the
another aspect we
picture,
need to talk about as
when
well.
they're not in the picture or upon the pitch, all of a sudden everything will go on. Never happened before.
Mystic, the number is on the screen
Number is
right
on
there.
the screen.
And those old school artists don't like Leng, but then watch everything
Thing
on
with Leng
Sting.
though.
Everything.
Yo, bro,
To critique
yeah.
it
you see,
after.
we take work here. You see if bunch of father say, yo, John no star, Amari and Ray, bust a little joke and same I say, no, but in idea, like with the young with them though, when they know say I fuck with, but the fact that I young with here,
The next thing we have to think about now, Sting was on pause, what, 3 years?
No,
7 years.
7 years. Yeah, how much
7.
money can put out now to get all of the big artists back on the
Yeah.
first comeback?
Exactly, and Bounty Killer.
You understand me?
Bounty-
Because if you forget Bunty, Beanie, and all of them
All
neighboring
top tier.
top tier on this first
no,
comeback
no,
now.
Beanie couldn't go because Beanie go up on the stage and get suited in weed.
No, but then
in terms, no, but we don't really want
Yes,
we don't really want to go
Big
into
up
that.
yourself,
We just want to talk about this. How feasible for Bounty and some of these artists come as Sting and want to hold out the full price and Sting, something we actually build their career. Some of these shows, know say the point we want to act in a career, in a career, we don't need to perform more than 20 minutes, to be honest. Because at that point we are reaching your career, it's not a whole night thing people want to hear. And the time we want to perform,
Yeah.
or them are going to perform, it's a lot of time, Uno say them disrespect uno.
All of that
Cause
too.
uno perform from when the dark. I don't feel like say in a phone level of career no one come out in the morning.
Daylight.
No. We don't have to come perform a man. I the man them would have a song them why your morning.
Yeah, I think
More
Natural
don't
Mystic is
check.
calling now.
They will do like Styler Bridge.
Natural Mystic.
Have them receipts and then chat shit.
Greetings, brother. How are you?
Greetings.
What's good? What's good?
Mr.
man.
Controversial.
Yes.
I listen to Bread Talk, one bag of full shit.
Sorry, your internet. Go and pay your internet bill.
What you say?
You're breaking up. We can't hear you
That
properly.
people do first.
Stop it. Hello, Natural Mystic.
Yo, yeah, hear me?
We're not. You're in and out. We're hearing you now. Go ahead.
Yeah, now I'm saying I listen to Bread Talk, one bag of full shit this morning after Sting. So we don't really want to hear Bread steak again.
All right,
we
that's-
still a recover.
You might as well hang up.
That's why you're calling. Give us your perspective on Sting 2020 Funa, man.
To me, it was not a good show. What I don't understand is think of dancehall. When standards have been set, and now we're gonna rewrite the whole of the standards because there are a set of people who haven't reached that standard yet. So now to accommodate them, we're gonna rewrite the standards of dancehall. When the standards have been set, Sting is a show that's been taking place for many, many years.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I wanna highlight something. 29 years ago, yeah?
Yeah.
On Boxing Day, one of the biggest clashes in the history of Sting took place
Yeah.
by two artists who weren't the big name artists of the time. Yeah, they were two relatively new artists who were making a name for themselves and had some hot songs on the road.
Who them
Who
there?
were they?
Who that?
Beenie Man and Bounty Killer.
Yeah, well, why you calling name them,
Back
sir?
in that, we say them man had hats at them
29
time.
29
years
So
ago.
basically,
I'm saying
1989.
years ago,
Yeah.
in 1993.
Them was
95, sorry.
hot. Them was the hot artists after this.
Sorry, but they much wrong. Yeah, but
Look
long,
over
long
your
time,
scripts.
95.
But
95.
Mystic.
Oh,
Sorry, let me correct you.
Let me done.
Hold on.
What I'm saying is, these were two new artists, relatively new artists, who were still building up their reputation, yeah? And they managed to go on the Sting stage and create history. No, I'm saying, this Malidan and Pablo, nobody's not watching that in 20 years from now.
Definitely
Yeah.
not.
True.
Two artists who are relatively new, who have hot songs on the road, who are building a name for themselves, should be able to go on a Sting stage and create a memorable moment. But here's the problem now. You see, the fan base that exists now always give the artists excuses rather than push the artists to better themselves, yeah? During the pandemic, when we were talking about some of these artists and their lack of performance skills, yeah?
Yeah.
People were saying they don't have to learn to perform. The thing they're on TikTok now, and the thing they're on YouTube, them not have to, why they going to snap around sound system and talk for hours when they can't do a little short video. And that's the narrative that they were being fed. Now the world open up again, and now we require them to go on a Sting stage. They can't do it. And then when it's done, we're going to make a bag of excuse for them. The man them can't perform.
All right.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
It's an institution in dancehall. Dancehall, well, that's existed long before the whole of it, and it's gonna exist when we are dead and gone. And we have to have enough respect for dancehall to demand from the artists that they are able to go on stage and put on a good show. Yeah. So as a whole, the show wasn't good. What I don't understand is, Rick, you're my brother, but when you say that Etana is not built for a show like this, I don't understand it personally, because that same show in 1995, Ken Booth, John Holt, Sanchez, Berry, they all perform on the same show. I've seen Sting where Iwan perform, Sizzler perform, Butcher perform, the whole of them reggae artists perform. Sting is a reggae dancehall show. It's never in the history of Sting have we seen a Sting where it's been.
I mean, Mark, so me have to answer him.
Me go first.
Guys,
No, but I'm saying never in the history of Sting, bro, has it been strictly hype dancehall artists. There has always been reggae artists. The problem was,
but Natural Mystic, hold on, not going no further. You have to put context. Because in those time, back in the days, those artists what you're talking about were new artists as well. So I'm talking about nowadays in
Ken Booth, that was
2022.
around from the 60s.
Listen, nowadays in 2022, if you're gonna put a Itana, the time that she performed, I enjoy their performance, but it was the wrong time for a show like Sting. If it was a Sunfest or a reggae splash or whatever, or a Nigwil on the beach, whatever, it is perfect to close the show. But not a Sting
I wish you were talk about.
Of course, no Sting.
Highway has performed after Tommy Lee at Sting.
Because no, you have to put context. That is when Highway had hit songs and the dancehall at the time they had the culture did a run the place.
Like the Rick, me have to touch my Mystic, me have to touch my Rick point a bit. Hold on there. Mystic, hold on now, 1 second, Mystic. In terms of Rick, the point that Rick is making, in terms of like reggae music, no. Until then when Sting was fully kicking and acting. Reggae music was the thing. We used to have a section in dance where reggae music play. Nowadays, reggae music is kind of non-existent because we realize that reggae music changed. We have the hybrid reggae with the Protege and the Chronics and the Lil Ike them play. Them sing and we don't really play them no more than dancehall.
Hold on.
It's been sidelined.
That's what he's saying, bro.
Not interested. The music is still there. Nobody's not interested because they're not talking fuckery. The all dancer want know is fuckery.
But that is the show. That is Sting. That's why it's called Sting. It is not a show where you go with catalog and...
It's always been called Sting. Ken Boothe is an artist from the 60s.
Never so Sting first, still.
You think of his bite?
But when did he perform? Can you go back with the tape and realize what time did Ken Boothe perform? Did he perform 6 o'clock in the morning?
No. Question. Ask him here. No. My ask was he had 95 here and them time they are throwing them ear there. How do you then? Were you watching that show? I just replay you watch.
Brother, Sting
yes.
was a major team
No,
dancer.
me never asked you that. I said.
Them tell you a VCR. So
no.
I wasn't up and out on my watch Sting now, but we did not watch the video at the time.
No. I said in the same year after the job like said 96 early then. You watch it.
Say that again?
When they said 95, was you old enough to know what Sting was?
But at 95, I was what? I was 8 years old.
All right, watch this now, yeah. So you basically, I go off to a legend tape, because remember, we are talking about something we watched yesterday and the reaction today. Mm-hmm. So when you are talking about back then, so pour that same show there the next day, are the same argument I make right now.
You're missing the point. You're missing the point I'm making. What I'm saying was, I'm talking about the collection of artists that have always performed that Sting.
Things and time change that.
Bro, I'm looking.
Natural Mystic.
Yeah.
Remember Sting was on a pause for a couple of years.
More than a couple.
You understand me?
So,
do they have the financial support? Do they have the financial support to bring back all those artists who you want to see perform on Sting?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You have to start back from somewhere.
I'm saying the balance wasn't good. I understand why it was like this.
Because
Sting as a show.
If Link try to please, if Link try please everybody.
Somebody get and please.
You're out of pocket right now.
Brother, hold on there. I'm not denying that, What I'm saying is the show was not good. Then once we decide whether the show was good or not, we can analyze the reasons behind it. I'm saying the show as a whole was not a good show. There was good performances during the show. But it just so happens that the same people that everybody was saying was irrelevant and don't need to be there are people who actually help and add to the show. Etana added something to the show. I don't think Chris Martin was a great performance, but it was good. But Phantom Moja wasn't even booked and he added something to the show. Kip Rich, Alazaid added something to the show. Yeah?
No, Kip Rich father not cusp on the stage. Is that different?
Mystic, hold that one now. You know why I get that? Because you start off kind of alright, then you start off some fuckery. Now make a bit. Hold on there. First thing, let me correct you a bit. You say, hold on now. Hold on, let me correct you a bit. First thing you start talk about the Beanie and Bounty clash, you say, when there was new artists. When Beanie Man and Bounty Killer was clashing, there was the hot artists in Jamaica and they already have a catalog. So, don't say them wasn't a hot artist when they was clashing. There was the two hottest artists in Jamaica in a dancehall scene at the point when they was clashing. So, take a first yellow card for that. Hold on. Hold on. Take a first yellow card for that one day.
Next one's a red.
No, you're comparing Sting to the back in the days Sting to nowadays, and which take a lot of things in consideration where you say, dancehall music, the whole paradigm of dancehall shift within the last 3 years in terms of the music sound, the artists them who are sing the music. You realize it's not the traditional artists them we used to from 2017, 2018. is all new artists from last year and this year. Most of the songs them who play in a dance hall now, look in your laptop. I pay a new artist name, the Valiant them, the Skeng them. Even Skillibeng you can put in that category there because Skillibeng is not a seasoned veteran in the business. We have to look at that and say, yo, dance hall changed so much so some of these big name artists, the Bunty them and whatever we want to sit on the sideline and moan and winch, they're gonna do it because first thing, you see, nobody like change. And none of the big artists them like when dance hall change so much because the Super Cat them and the Ninja Man and the Shabba them, remember when them that bash them man and say them that fuck up reggae music and dance hall music scene? I see them thing them a come do cause remember you know when Intense Forward one Young Badness and them sang there and Skillibeng, what them that say? Them say, fuck with them a chat about. Then Skeng Forward and you see what I talk about people that bash them. When Tommy Lee forward out that remember Bounty Kid that bash them and see him and chat him fuckery. Same Cartel get the same bashing cause them a say Cartel bore him tongue and Cartel a devil worship and bag of thing and remember you know because music that changed from them days just because now the floodgate has opened and all of the young artists them come out now and we not get the traditional song we used to the traditional sitting and dance all music now. It's not centralized in Kingston anymore.
So I want the problem.
But not mistake.
Wait.
Mistake. We have to look at it now.
Yeah.
The lineup was out and people still buy the ticket to go see.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Because the core dancehall fans are young people.
So the young people buy the ticket because of the young artists.
True.
How are you gonna beat them?
Let me ask.
Because we all don't like them.
I them focus on
Can
we
I ask a
focus.
question, please?
Yeah.
My question is this: do you remember Tommy Lee's first performance at Sting?
Yeah. And
Do you remember what time he performed and how well he performed?
Yes.
or no?
Yes, I remember.
Okay. All right. And he was the hot artist of the time.
Yes.
He never performed way up in the morning. He performed in the heart of the show, lock down the place and come off of the stage, yeah?
no, we closed it.
In perform no,
That's not the year. That's not his first
I know that.
the
performance.
first performance.
2013.
The first performance I think Tamley, I think Tamley performed what? Just about 4 o'clock, something like that in a them bell. In a them time there.
And
Is
what
that
I'm
dark?
saying is he did a full performance.
Yeah,
All
and he
locked down the
performed
place,
good.
yeah?
He did
Right.
perform good. But
Okay.
Tamley never have that catalog of song.
Hold on there, please. Vibes Cartel, first time not headline, but he performed.
Yeah, straight from the panel. Yeah, straight from the panel. We are talking about
it's
natural.
not.
No,
Natural.
no.
Listen.
Alton,
Let me finish my point,
give-
brother.
finish
Let me
his
my
point and then you
What
can
I'm saying
respond.
is, in the history of that, the same people are gonna come and say attack name in a dance. All right, let's just use Vibes Cartel because everybody say Vibes Cartel are the greatest. Yeah, Vibes Cartel performed a few years in the early hours. Yeah, then he had his breakout year 2000, 2001. 2001 he stepped on the white suit and locked down the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but if I pass thing
that
and be
was-
and link Ninja Man 9 face.
Hold on there.
I need it.
That was the and I'm saying
Yeah.
that also affected his career, and a lot of people lose off a Cartel because of that. The point I'm making is, with as big a year that Cartel had, when it came to the point where he reached a level, he went to Sting and he locked down Sting. Yeah, because he knew this is my time now. And what I'm saying is, some of these artists, we was talking about Valiant earlier. Valiant, with the end of the year that he's had and with the amount of songs that he's got, Valiant should have been there earlier in the night.
We all
and
said
at
that.
the performance.
We all
The
said
whole
that.
heap of shouting and making up noise at the end of the night. We didn't get to see Valiant. And
What?
then now they might go out to the car park and perform. We don't want to see that.
Hold on there. Hold on there,
Sting
Mystic. Hold on there. Sorry for interrupt on your statement
did
and
finish.
your
He
speech.
did finish.
But let me just say this to Bumbuckler. Based on the lineup, see? If Valiant perform earlier in the night, who the fuck will you listen to morning when me tired, I'm drunk, I'm ready for go home? Who are going to hold the crowd in the morning? Who there with
Thank you,
song?
brother. Thank you. So you're making a point. that-
No, but you just chat fuckery. You say Valiant should have performed earlier in the night.
Hold on. So you're making
all right.
exactly the
Also,
point
hold
that
on
I mean.
again.
You're arguing foolishness.
Ninja
there.
Man.
You're arguing foolishness. If one artist is going to get taken out of that lineup and perform liquor earlier, and that's going to mash up the whole show, it means to the rest of the artists them not good.
That is true.
That is
Apart
You
from
never
Joshi.
see lineup. Do you see the lineup? That's what I talk about earlier on. Most of the artists on the lineup, hold on a Mystic. Most of the artists on the lineup, they only have 3, 4 to 5 hot songs.
If
We
that.
can sing to people because
But
they don't have a
people-
catalog.
but people buy tickets to come see them.
People are telling me these are the hot artists right now.
Yes, Mystic, because you're young.
Want your Pablo YG and Money done.
And yeah, like
And
Alright, you know what I think here? We think for the year. When singer do them young clash here, they will do a pre-show before the show where them people come just like them a try a thing because
but people won't go to Sting if
hold
they
on.
do a pre-show.
Not-
no man.
Hold on.
People will
Mystic,
not go.
Mystic.
Um,
If the same artist, same lineup this year come back next year now, where do you think they will perform? How do you think they will perform?
They not
It's the
come back
same
next
line.
year.
Same
I
lineup.
think that personally, I think that many of if Valiant have a good team around him, they're gonna get him to perform by himself and take a moment at Sting. Yeah. But the rest of the artists, I believe they're gonna go there and do the same.
Same thing. So is that a reflection of them not being interested in their craft and wanting to see themselves develop? Because if we look at Malidon and Pablo G's performance, them clash.
Terrible.
It was. I mean, and they're not seasoned artists; they're new artists. It was terrible for their level of artistry. Let's say that, yeah. So should we expect, for argument's sake, if they're booked for Sting 2023, that we should see this level of performance on the stage?
Yes, you know why?
We should. Yes, we should.
Not
We
this
should
level.
expect to see the same thing as this year. You know why?
Why?
Because there is no voice of reason
Yeah,
that
future
is
now.
telling them anything otherwise. So unless there is somebody in their team that say, listen, that never good.
Right.
We'll have to improve for next year.
Right.
What I'm saying is fan base is telling them that it was okay.
Which fan base?
So
are telling that?
I'm not trying to say sorry to cut you now. But in terms of most of the artists that perform, we know say we not talk about this none all. But we know say most of them are downtown, them go buy them clothes. One time when they come out to Sting, especially artists or clash, them buy a costume and come out as an
Clean and
avatar of
trendy.
or where them up defend. We not see. You see Mali than them in a while like something like I don't have marketing buy and the man there.
Queenie, don't come out.
It two of them suit, me can't tell you this. The two of them suit
Competition.
them have and everything them have on
Eternal
15
looks
grand
like.
max. Me attack pants, shirt and boot.
Who?
And this is
And
true.
this one me attack boy.
We attack.
And that goes for most of the people them who perform and Sting.
Man,
When they
find a tracksuit.
perform on these type of show, your clothes need to make a statement. That's what me know Sting and Sunfest be.
need to have a
People
sting.
talk about your outfit where you wear
True.
to perform in. And Uncle Smanny Messi tried to do the prime put there, and because remember say him have 2 car spring on him shoulder.
And
That's
my
all
boy-
right.
Yeah, but the gangster.
Etana came out very nice as
And my
well.
boy, my boy will clash.
Really gangster come out.
Merciless, Thief Merciless Vice, and
Animosity,
a massive.
animosity.
Them forward out of the traditional
Yeah,
gimmickal
And,
costume, like one come out as a soldier.
Did have on a suit as well.
Yeah,
Shane
yeah,
have
yeah,
on
yeah.
his suit.
Shane,
Yeah,
cause Shane
a few
don't
of them
learn.
try. A few of them try. Chris Martin him dressed up in a suit anyway.
Yeah,
No,
that's
But I'm
his
saying
usual.
these are the aspects, bro, that I'm saying that make up Sting. And there's so many things that was missing. I'm gonna make one more statement. I know this is gonna be the emotional one because this is the one where there's only one. You can criticize everything about Sting, but you're not allowed to criticize the clash between Amari and Lady Gangster because I've been told it was a historical night and it was a great night for dancehall.
so why did you not like about it? What was wrong?
Bro, as I said
Vanessa
earlier
being looked
today,
nice as well.
the excitement for me stopped when Mr. Gangster have on the dress and I'm saying, okay, Gangster come out to perform now.
Yes.
Now, I'll be honest, yeah? As a person who's been watching Sting for most of my life, yeah? And I'm a dancehall purist, that was probably one of the least things I was looking forward to on the night. I'll be honest, I wasn't really looking forward to
So why are you commenting on it then if you don't like it? Why you not focus on the other aspect? This is what I can't understand with people.
Hold on, brother.
Let him make his point and then you can respond.
I focus on different aspects. I said this is the last thing I'm gonna speak on this, and this is the problem. This is the only part of Sting that nobody's allowed to criticize. I
Right.
don't understand it. We can criticize the whole of Sting, but when it comes to this particular aspect, everybody have to say how great it was. It don't make no sense to me.
You
And
know,
it just proves the
you
point.
know why?
Why?
Because you're using 2 social media people to judge a whole genre, which these people are not serious artists.
Brother,
Like, no
I'm
disrespect to
using
Lady
it.
Gangster, but
Bro,
she
I'm
is a
saying it.
new artist trying a thing. We all know that
I
Amari is
haven't
not an
said anything
artist.
Mystic.
We don't say nothing yet. We don't say nothing yet. I just done style everything that I'm gonna say. This is the problem, bro.
Mystic.
We're not even allowed to talk on it.
Mystic, may I ask a question? You say you watch things most of your life. This is what I know so some people just beef it talk. every year Sting keep there's something when for their Sting. When Spicy bring on the donkey on the stage, it was not appropriate for my girl to shoot.
Foolishness.
So no, listen, let me finish. Let me finish. When she did it,
Let me make the point.
no, me not done yet.
Mystic, hold on a second.
When
hold
Spice
on.
did it, and it done, everybody laugh and go home and it cool. Cause Spice,
Everybody like who?
Bob, it wasn't a big fuss. Cause Spice are artist, Mac are artist. Them two persons, we know from long time, they never artists. You're expecting something from, like I expect the clothes will drop. I know the clothes can't drop out of the sky. You're expecting something to happen when never happen. You know Queenie and Amari do not have a solid career like that.
Since you know, what did I expect to happen?
But you're expecting them to do, you said earlier upon the live, oh, you want them to do 2 bars and them something. Bro, they would never do
I
that.
didn't say that, bro.
Yes,
I
you
didn't
did.
say that.
Yes, you did.
All right, finish what you said.
Okay.
Finish what you said.
Natural Mystic, last 20 seconds. Last 20 seconds.
You're so
Wrapping
bad
up.
mind mistake.
Last
Let me
20
just make this
seconds.
point clear,
Yes.
What I expected was 2 people from the social media world to forward on the stage. As I said, the best part of the whole thing was 1, a Queenie dress code, and 2, when she remixed the bars and said, Amari want lick me on my back. I thought, no, the 2 of them were going to step out. They don't have no lyrics. So use some of this stuff for them say already and create a little 4 bars and whatever.
On the spot.
Go back and forth.
They did that though.
No, but I just...
No, they didn't get the opportunity because Amari fuck it up.
I just said you were expecting that.
Let him finish, bro. Let him finish.
To me, the whole thing, I didn't expect no lyrical warfare
just said
like
that, bro.
Kid Rich and Black Rhino. I didn't expect that. What I expected was a performance. In the same way, in social media land, everything is a performance.
So how would they perform on without lyrics on a stage? A stage
Yes,
show?
brother, I just said that.
Okay. Okay.
Mystic, you know what happened, Mystic?
I told you.
If they never put Mari and Gangster on Sting and put somebody else,
It would be the same
it would be the same
conversation.
problem.
Yeah.
Brother, did I say they shouldn't be on stick? This is the problem.
No, we're
You
not.
understand?
No
But
one.
we don't-
Mystic, you know what your problem?
Yeah, 2
You
different
get
things.
too old for Sting and then show them. Stick to Rebel Salute.
From
Just Sting.
95. From 95.
Sting are for young people. You're too old for Sting. And that's the problem.
I'll show you why you lot are fuckery. Because I just said that Malidan and Pablo YG clash was rubbish. It was no good. The artists them for the better.
Yeah, cause the
Nobody
artist.
said- hold on there. Nobody said to me that, oh, well, if you take them off for Sting, then nobody said I was too old for Sting.
No.
No, I'm talking about this
No,
particular
yeah,
one.
no,
And
I said to you, no, Mystic, I said,
Because, hold on, Mystic.
No,
hold on.
one at a time.
I asked
Alton,
if the same artist perform next year, if they will do better.
we did ask
I'd
that
ask you that, so
We
don't get
did
to...
ask that
And I said, I
question.
don't believe so.
It's a
Okay,
natural
ladies and
mistake
gentlemen,
going
it's 22
through
minutes
the
past
air.
hour
Hold
11.
on, Rasta.
No,
Remember that. So,
hold,
give me 10 seconds to mash this so quick. 10
no, we're
seconds.
gonna drop Mystic and then you can
Let me
continue.
make 10 seconds before
Yes,
Mystic come
yeah.
off. Mystic, hold on now. Amari and Lady Gangster, what them known for fucker though?
Gimmicks.
That them bust with, right? Talk the truth.
It's gimmicks.
I'm being very so plain and raw. Fucker, right?
Gimmicks.
Or somebody when known for fucker,
don't
you
know.
expect them to come and give a good performance like the seasoned veteran
I
artist.
did not say they should come and give a
But that's what you're expecting.
You're
You are expecting that. So, me tell us you're too old for this. Make young people them deal with it.
I expect a good performance.
And 95 singer still stuck panning on me, Jenna.
All right
Are
then.
you about 96?
All right.
No, it was 8.
I'm doing something, giving some excitement. That was foolish.
That's what they did. That's their excitement.
Yes, yeah, it we are talking about now.
Good, no, I've no sense. I know I've no love for dancehall. It was foolish.
How was
All
that?
right, so that was
it was
we have to agree
entertainment.
to disagree.
Listen, it was entertainment
Entertainment.
and people who enjoyed it. Enjoyed
That's
it.
right.
Those who didn't, they just didn't. Natural Mystic, big up yourself.
Actually,
Yeah.
Mr.
All the
Mine.
best for 2023.
Yeah.
Give thanks for the support as per usual. Big up yourself. Seeing?
So that's the first.
Blessed
Bless
love,
up,
my
my
brother.
brother. Manners.
Jesus, breath just nearly left me.
Look on YouTube and all of the videos with as
They're
much time.
trending.
That's the
Trending.
biggest thing about Sting
That's
right now.
trending.
Right now.
Hold on,
Look on-
hold on, pause.
look on TikTok,
Hold
look
on, I miss one thing here. When the Queen finished performing,
Yeah.
Mr. Leng and Mr. Evie
Yeah.
came out on stage. They managed that to this morning, you know.
That's true. They don't know.
And they took personal pictures with the Queen.
Yeah.
Of course.
Um,
that was the headline.
Leng style, I say, yo, Leng. You see a morning when the train gone $1 million, just tap up the contract. You see?
Right. And another aspect. So another aspect of Sting, we need to wrap up because we're well over our closing time. A lot of people, as we had discussed, a lot of artists did not get to perform. So we know that group performance. Uncle Ivan, we're going to play the last video right now. a lot of people were on stage. So we had.
Bro, what's wrong with you?
You'll see it. So there's a video. Obviously, a number of artists were there performing. What kind of performance would I call that?
A group up.
Group
Gang
performance?
bang.
No, group.
Wow.
Why?
Gang bang. What wrong with gang bang?
No, do you know what a gang bang is?
Eh? What you mean gang bang? No badness. No go for people rush.
What the fuck?
No. That one. On the can't change that one.
It's a dictionary. The man them right.
What
bro.
I mean know about gang bang?
Oh, yeah, help him out for
Gang
that.
banging
No.
means that you're involved in some form of illegal activities with a lot of other.
It is the successive rape of one person by a group of people. That is what a gangbang is. Let us move right along. It's the dictionary.
Hold on. Why by association?
No, drug and defender want to
Yes.
Cannot defend it.
Rick don't know better, but you?
At first, me I know that.
What?
At first, me I know that.
What
Lie?
Rick.
No, listen, me.
We believe you.
Believe it though, I lie.
Gang, when me I hear about gang bang, we are say, yeah, gang will come and go do something.
No.
Rick, stop.
That means
No gang bang that.
No.
when you
Rick,
man them say
stop.
them gonna gang a woman.
Stop, Rick. Don't
Anyway.
dig the hole any deeper.
Further on in the news.
No.
Rick, you're the
Time
problem.
out.
You're the problem.
Time out.
Dragon are the problem. Cause Dragon no.
drug and defend it.
Wicked. Hey, me say thank God for
You
Google.
know, anything drug and defend right, you know.
Right?
Anton.
To me-
Right.
And I say a
Rather not.
Okay.
Rather.
Take a run
Take a run
up
for yourself.
Right.
You
So
know, play out there, smart.
Yeah.
right. So we already discussed that time management was a major issue on the Sting stage. So there was an aspect where many artists were on the stage performing. You know, my talking phone to a person, talking phone to a person. So we're going to show a snippet of that. Uncle Ivan, you can play that, and then we'll just have a short discussion and wrap up the show. Scene, Shanti, you found at the wrong time.
All right, you
Alright,
found
alright.
No, but he miss it.
No, you don't want to get out.
Miss it. Go ahead, Uncle Ivan.
Gangbangers.
Let's.
Load up your gun, make him bust in a me. Bring the one, bring the sing it. Here, man, condom in a me.
Hold on. Let me talk to you people. On the forward that sting. What a style here. Everybody buy them liquor and forward in our party and pay them money. Want to the singer part for me. You will feel like Archie, Bobby Chance, guessing at the beam at this steady with it.
Is that it?
So when did that bar?
No. I don't know. So Dovey Magnum was
Because
performing.
the man them out there and Dove Magnum a sing gun make a bus in a me and the man go
Right?
Very nice.
We didn't get the full video of that. So after that took place, the barking
Yeah.
took place, a young man spit him two line them lock off the talkerphone from him. Valiant took the talkerphone and Dovey Magnum, you know, she did a real.
Dove Magnum say, oh, the man don't go like me,
Yeah.
don't want me perform so.
And then Valiant say,
Valiant say, well, I know, let me just do my song. Then he say, cut out my lasses,
Fucks up,
get
girl,
away across.
one place or so.
This Dovey again.
You understand?
So Dovey just take where I say,
You know, she had to close that. But that
She have to just stop her nice. That's
you
why.
understand? So you saw versatility there, but then we realized that Valiant's performance was cut short. He took it to the car park, entertained the fans.
Kill the
Then
ratings.
you have to give him the props that he deserves. He took his
Management.
performance to the stage on top of a vehicle, whichever market, crown or whatever. Whichever vehicle it is.
Valiant remind me of the Dexter that's in a way of his happiness and his joyfulness
And
when they're
the
performing.
passion that they have for music.
He just remind me of that song.
And you realize him bringing enough for the artist them.
Definitely.
And you have to take that to know when a man in an prime and in decides to share the spotlight with fellow co-workers because if you realize in the one song and him a call out people and say, yo, come take it forward.
You know why? It's a joke, yeah? The man fall up on stage as it meant to be. Him in a full white outfit to look like him fast to come work.
Yeah, exactly.
So look like a general already, him win.
I feel like
Craft is the name of the artist that backed Dovey off stage.
if we take it serious, or if him take it serious, Valiant have a long space in a game.
And as I agree, and he went on to say that, listen, obviously never get to perform, you know, full set, blah, 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 but humility and hard work is his key for the next year ahead. He's going to be putting in the work. He's going to be, pleasing the fans as he wants to. He's going to be putting in some hard work. And I'm looking forward to that because it's a refreshing aspect to dance hall.
Yes.
It's refreshing to see a man that is passionate. And I mean, we see how him forward up in the business.
And he's
it's
not
not
selfish.
it's not a long period that he's around for.
No, but if you're not gonna be selfish, now would be the more prime time for him to be selfish because now the man of the artist sang them on the island.
Mm-hmm. And he's doing shows like crazy.
And the biggest show in Jamaica, and you decide to come out with 5-6 artists when I have no name, when nobody know what.
One of the biggest show. Correction.
One of the biggest dancers show on the island.
Show. Them brand that for years ago.
Exactly.
The thing is, going forward, as I said to Dragon before, you see an artist at the show with the song them have, that's leveled up, bro.
Yeah.
You can't. I say one time before. Every artist wants, TikTok are trading my song, but when them go on show, everybody's like, and a bad day, abroad, me I thought.
Yeah.
They say, you promote the show good. Because if me a book you, where you're meant to be the attraction, me just promote to where me I do normally, and the additional crew forward, you have to keep a dance and add them. So basically, I might dance, I can straight off and I pay you. Me say, Dragon show, done by Breads. Not Bread Party and featuring Dragon. I don't know the artist. So it's like, I do a show if I come with them and them friend and them pocket.
Yeah.
And then them go and go say, the show don't flop by promoter. No, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody find a know you.
I'm sorry, I want to mention something slightly off
Last
topic.
point.
I don't know if a lot of people notice this, but I've been noticing a little trend what's going on. I don't know if it's just karma, bad luck, or a science or what. When you realize that any artist that Nicki Minaj do a collab with her touch, them career dead shortly after. Let me just do a little roundup. Stylogy. Them get a collab with Nicki Minaj.
Don't really hear much from him.
So the Stylogy did it.
No. He's not
Slow
as
down.
trending as before.
Their career
Slow
seen
down.
like hotness scene. Seen
Stylogy.
him get a collab with Skilly Bang.
Yeah.
Skilly Bang no make him not dead enough. But him almost dead
Who
still.
that?
Skilly
But
Bang.
him career slow down in terms of the dancehall space scene.
Yeah.
Skeng.
Poor fine line.
Skeng.
Mm-hmm.
Little Miss.
Never
Right
met
after the
nothing.
collab, I don't know if I want Obi a trend go on, or I don't know if a Dillarance Nikki, or I don't know if a sacrifice, but we have to investigate that, cause
No, but where first,
Skeng.
Listen. Skeng get a few hit song right now.
Yes.
So now he's touring and performing his song.
where's Skeng
No,
at
but
tour?
he-
Where am I
he's not
tour?
doing anything.
Where's Skeng at tour?
What happened? Did you see a snippet of his
don't-
album
me just ask.
of his EP launch, or leading up to the EP launch? Did
No,
you
I
see?
didn't see that.
See that, see that after dark, say Beanie Man as well. See that just the time when Beanie Man get what a gunshot thing,
Gunshot?
No, this song was say, my gun goes a gunshot.
oh.
After them get that little song there, Beanie Man, that's why I tell you say, is not every business is welcome because some of the time, you see them a talk about science and them thing there. And people always talk about karma and anything you're saying in the universe, it can manifest. When I have really looking at them something there and say, yo, I choke out. What the when me I really pre-one video, I say, yo, if you realize a scammer them and the chopper them, they're going to Obiaman for spellbound them client. That means that some farmer truth tonight. So if Nicki Minaj is damaging so much dancehall's career, something wrong,
I mean, I feel
something
like
is
she
wrong.
damages them. I feel like
the fine
Because
line
Rick,
there,
afterwards,
them
I can't maintain.
afterwards, after them get that little hit or that collab song, they can't even maintain themselves in the local space in Jamaica. Because them nah find a hit song. And we're gonna see, you see if Skeng career die after that little collab with Nicki Minaj. Because remember, in terms of when they do the collab with the female, them, no disrespect to them. It was one of the female who was on the track was kicking and well, and that's Spice. And shortly after him do that collab with Spice, what happened to Spice? Spice nearly dead.
Okay, we're moving right along.
So we don't see what I want.
Right.
I just feel like
I think
Time.
timing.
And you see,
and probably the production wasn't.
when they get international
Not
collab, they change
Rick,
the whole.
one time,
No, let me finish because the time limited.
Yeah, we need to wrap up.
When they get international, notice them. When all them get an international collab like that, them change them whole. They mean they're not even focused on local market no more. They start focus overseas.
Mine gone.
If you realize Skilly Bang, me not even realize that Skilly Bang are there Jamaica. most of the show them we have to Skilly Bang are overseas.
American.
Which
They're
is
on
good.
tour,
Which is good.
But then you're attracting a new different market. So obviously you're gonna lose your whole upon the local scene. Maybe that, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
guess.
So
Time will tell.
Time will tell.
Time will tell.
It
Remember,
is
you know. But Thursday, I wrap up me next year and I put two
pencils.
pencils in it.
Suffer.
And I tell you, say, come like me a suffer.
Drag on the suffer.
Me have some things and like when I realize say certain thing is not a trend. 1 or 2 times you can say, oh, it's a weird coincidence, but 3 and 4 times it's not coincidental anymore. So
Science.
Yeah.
we have to look in terms of certain thing and certain repetition in terms of dancehall and dancehall art. See if I hear both say yo, them a take something from dancehall and certain. Anytime them do like so boom and come down there and draw for your collab.
Right.
Artist career dead.
Yeah.
And remember, you know, in a foreign, for them who be called Illuminati. So remember who be are all about. So
Jamaica.
Shanti,
Call differently.
Shanti, if Nicky call her, don't take the collab, you know. Yeah, me artist still, don't take the collab.
Right.
Me I beg you still.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 25 minutes to the hour of 12 o'clock. We have been here since 9 p.m. and we give thanks for everybody that is on the live. We just saw a news report, some sad news. Everybody knows Stephen Marley. Yes, Bob Marley's son. Unfortunately, his son, Joseph Marley, who is known as Joe Mercer, unfortunately, he was found dead today. He was found unresponsive in a vehicle, and it is assumed that he died of an asthma attack. It's not confirmed at the moment, but so we want to give rest in peace and condolences to the Marley family. It's a sad occasion forward into the ending of the year. So that's sad. And before we go, we want to say Happy New Year to everybody who supports the Up and Live show team. It has been a wild but exciting 2020 few. We give thanks for everybody that is on the live here and everybody who supports the Up and Live show and the team. We cannot say it enough. We are very, very thankful. We're very, very grateful to everybody that supports us. I want to give thanks.
And as usual, the year end with the Y. Rick end the year
with the gangbang.
with the biggest Y. Only different.
Why?
You featured the running for that feature. And that kind of sheer the wife for the year. So,
yeah, but you know, said to me,
the wife for the year.
Don't let me talk with this earlier on.
No.
Bro, you talk something that goes up. But this, if the record and a throw.
As well as Ravers as well. He died. He's a big selector in Jamaica. Was it today he died or yesterday?
They
found him dead in his house. Unfortunately, this is bad news. But guys, let us give thanks for life.
Ravers and
he's a DJ, DJ Ravers.
And something flavor sound.
You know, 3-pack.
Let's give thanks for life.
You don't know Sentan, you don't know 3-pack RIP, you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we have to do. I have to give thanks for life. We're here. Just take it a day at a time. Remember to tell your loved ones that you love them. It might be the last time. Yeah.
Scene. I remember the show is sponsored by
The Granaries, which is located at 6 Overton's Yard, Croydon. And please be reminded that they're closing the year and entering 2023 with a bang. Magnum Fridays.
Not a gangbang. Magnum Friday.
Magnum Fridays is happening.
On the top floor.
On the top floor.
Hosted by me.
The
last Bootylicious Babe of the year.
Yes, we're going to get there.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Bootylicious Babes Uncut, hosted by
Mr. Magnum Breadback, isn't it?
Breadback. It's strictly exotic music. Make sure that's on Friday.
Yeah.
And then on Saturday, they'll be having the New Year's Eve 2023 party in conjunction with On Top FM. It's the official 2023 countdown party. So make sure if you have nowhere to go, the Granaries is open for you. They have a lot of entertainment on there for you. It's smart, casual, absolutely no sportswear. If you don't have your ID, you cannot enter the building. No tracksuit, big puffer jackets, sliders, or slippers. Go out and enjoy yourselves. Wishing you all the very best for 2023 when it forwards to you and your families.
One last thing before we cut, yeah?
Go ahead.
Invite everybody this Sunday, with the on the live, all courtesy. Me and World Mag, we just have a little drink up,
Yeah.
away up on the live.
Yeah.
And, play some songs. So we are invite a couple of artists and sounds and, just watch out for the live stream.
So it's a New Year's live stream.
It's a New Year's live stream.
Right.
This stream Sunday.
Yeah.
And it'll start from midday.
Right.
And just go until we feel like.
Until you feel like. So give thanks, Dragon.
You know the thing of people, them say, want to take care of yourself for the rest of this year and do this right thing for next year. Remember, people, No fakeness, no negativity, because them say ugly is ugly. If you're ugly outside, you're ugly inside, too ugly is ugly, right? You don't know anything. Go. Love your brother, love your sister. Let love rule in everything you do. I want to read a book and say brain power is the main power. Until next year, you don't know. Fully done.
Peace.
Bye.
Nico.